and then I play Fupa. My
Yeah,
brother
we could
plays
do that.
Fupa.
Yeah, we could do that. You want to do that, Fupa? What up, everybody? How are y'all doing today? Sorry, we are running a little bit late. Somebody shorted us on all the tiger food, and we've been waiting for the tiger food to get here so we could feed Conspiracy Catz. He was talking about low blood sugar or something. He was already making excuses for losing, basically, guys. So, we are about to start this, though. We had some technical difficulties. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do the 2-on-2 that we wanted to do, but what we are going to do is we're going to set up a little tournament here. We have Team USA, which is myself and my esteemed colleague, Chief Fupa. For those of you that have been watching my VR channel, y'all will know who Chief Fupa is. And for the also, there's just a lot. Chief Fupa is a good dude, man. One of my longtime friends. He's also a sub of my channel. I don't know.
We served Vietnam together.
I'm sorry.
I said we served Vietnam together.
Yeah, we served in Vietnam together. Korea together. We did 7 tours
Desert
in
Storm.
Iraq. What else did we do? Oh, we did that couple of months in Afghanistan as well. Remember that? You there, Fupa? All right. Well, anyway, our esteemed guest of the show. Everybody knows this guy, but I'm just gonna open the floor to him so he can introduce himself and his guest with him that came with him today.
Hey, what's up? How are you all doing? You all right? So, yeah, I'm Conspiracy Catz. With me, my partner is the genuine. I mean, I try and knock off Baldy Cats. Oh, that sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? I don't mean I try and knock off Baldy Cats. I try and pretend to be a Baldy Cats, but the guy I've got with me is the genuine Baldy Cat. My older, even more bald brother. Say hello, Baldy.
Hi, how are you doing?
And we're gonna turn some heat on them, aren't we?
Gonna try.
Are we sounding intimidating enough?
No, nowhere near.
Are you intimidated, Team Skeptic?
No, not at all. I've been dreaming about this ever since I found out that you bought all your subs, and I was like so envious of you. It turns out that you're just a millionaire that can afford to buy all your subs. Yeah, I started hating you at that point, and this is revenge. This is revenge for driving the price up so that I couldn't afford it. Thank you very much for this capitalistic move of yours to ensure that you are the top debunker. But FIFA, the ball doesn't lie. The ball doesn't lie. So today we're going to play, and best debunker wins. Or best debunker's brother.
Absolutely. I hope you're good at picking the ball out the back of the net. That's all I can say.
Oh, my God.
Because I'll need
come
you
on.
picking it out the back of mine.
All right. So, a few things
Picking out of
before
your
we get
net.
started. Any and all donations today will be going to charities of the winner's choice. I guess that's going to be a little hard to figure out since we're having to do it this way. How about this? I will defer to Conspiracy Catz charity, whatever he chooses, unless we sweep y'all 5-0. If we sweep you 5-0, then I'll put it in my charity. But if it's even close, we'll just defer to you, and we'll let you put it all in a charity of your choice. But the links for the donation site is down below. It's through my Streamlabs. If we do it through the Streamlabs, this is not normally how I do stuff, but if we do it through the Streamlabs, there won't be any fees taken out by YouTube or anywhere else to be able to do this. So it'll give us the opportunity to give the most amount of money to the charities. And so please, if you feel like you're having a good time today, grab a beer, sit back. I've got a couple of them here. I'm about to crack them open. We're going to kick this rock around. We're going to play some soccer. That's what we're playing today. We're going to play soccer.
All the fucking soccer.
Or,
That's not right.
I guess in England, what do they call this? Ladies rugby?
No, this is the proper. This isn't padded rugby. This is football. Man. this is it. This is a real game.
Okay, so are you playing Manchester City? Who am I playing first? Am I playing the original Baldy Cats?
Do you want to do that? Do you want to take on?
I'll I'll take
Yeah,
on either
and then-
one of you.
Yeah, well, I think are you playing this Liverpool, Baldy? Right, take your seat. I'm going to go for a dead quick. Not enough money to going for a week. Now they do. Don't get to get you a beer, Baldy?
Is Juventus in Italy or Spain?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool.
Using our Man City, huh?
Oh, I think they're. Are y'all doing Man City or what team are you guys gonna do? I'll let Baldy Catz pick his team and I'll pick after that. Your
I'm
Liverpool.
going to do Liverpool.
Okay, well then I'm going Man City.
Liverpool. I love it.
Oh, hey, hold on. Look at that. I will. I'll come. I'll play you against with the women's Australia team and beat you. All right.
You still beat me.
We will be. I'll be watching the chat as much as I can, guys. Of course, it is going to be a bit hard to follow both, but I will watch it as much as possible. Oh man, I feel like that's way too much of an advantage. Okay, well. I don't know. Hey, chat. Should we go powder blue or royal purple? I like that royal purple. Oh god. If you're going red, I'll go blue. Brainy Beaver says Skeptic loves a city of men. Ha! Radical, you or Brainy, both you guys have, we'll get you guys in shortly to, join the chat and kind of interact with the audience a little bit.
Hey, so there is no co-op fucking friendly on FIFA 19. I looked it up.
Oh, there's
They
not.
haven't integrated
Okay.
it yet.
That's dumb. Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe I'll use an American team next time. We'll have to see if how good these guys are actually. I'm just joshing around
Catz
with
gonna fucking get his ass pounded.
just joshing around. Sorry, Catz. Hey, I want you to know something. I get extremely excited during soccer games, during ladies rugby matches.
How's it gonna pop up? I guess from his fucking friend for streaming us.
Hey, Fupa, send Conspiracy Catz a friend request too, so you can link up or you can play against him next.
Yeah, and this contest might tell us a bit more about how this season.
And coach me properly, or I will lose.
Well, it's a little bit fucking behind from what I'm hearing.
Oh man, it makes it long drive.
Is the sole striker. This is the Liverpool side.
So, am I playing your brother here, Catz?
Yeah, you're playing the original Baldy.
Oh no. I'm more afraid of him than you. I've seen your videos. I know you don't.
What's the
know
gamer
anything,
tag on PlayStation?
basically.
That's true.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah. If he's gonna be kicking the ball like that, I'm gonna do really well. By the way.
I just hope if we both get beat, that you beat me brother worse than you beat me, and then at least I get some sort of bragging rights.
Good work by the referee. Playing on and the chance for a cross.
He won't do that.
Oh! Goal! Look at the amazing header! Oh my God! Oh, hold on. We gotta do it. Monkey dance.
You already scored?
Oh,
Christ, hell, mate.
Oh my God!
I taught him well.
Well, take another look at this, Alan.
Let's take another look at this, Alan.
He timed the jump and he
I do a horrible.
timed the header perfectly.
Are y'all playing at the same house? The same flat, as you used to call it?
What'd you say, Fupa? About it being flat?
No, I said, are they playing at the same flat?
Oh yeah. They're
Apartment.
playing on the
Okay,
same
that's what
flat.
they call it. What's his gamer tag on there?
Conspiracy Catz.
Henderson.
All one?
Oh,
All together?
nothing. That's weak. Come on, Baldy. Oh no!
Oh!
So trash. So trash.
Corner now for Liverpool.
It's alright. Trash and garbage means I love you in FIFA. So if I tell you you're trash or you're garbage, the louder I say it too, the more I love you. So
He cares about you.
and I got a lot of love
Yeah.
for Catz, so you probably will automatically get a lot of love from me.
Hey, he can
Yeah,
hear
I can
me.
hear you. I'm sorry, I'm listening.
Him, Catz.
What? Oh, Catz, can you hear him?
I can't. It's quiet, but I caught that. Yeah.
You want me to fucking bloody yell?
Guided through.
Oh! I'm so trash, guys.
Yeah, unlucky. Hits it well enough.
Yeah.
Alright, now,
Too busy finger popping his own asshole.
alright, so, let's see, Radical, you want to step in here for a minute? Come say hi while we play some of these matches? Give us some commentary.
Better than this if they're going to make progress. Couldn't it straight away?
Oh
Goal!
Mushroom stamp.
Oh no! Baldy!
I sent him the invite.
He was. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. He is feeling that.
Oh, if he's doing this to fucking.
Margin here to 2-0.
Oh my God, we're gonna fucking. We would have murdered
I know.
them if you're doing this to homeboy's brother. I shot you well in the last fucking.
Yes, you
little
did,
bit.
Yoda. Yes, you did.
Probing away.
Yeah. Hey, you know fucking Wood calls me Coach K.
Jordan Henderson.
Wood doesn't know what he's talking about.
Mohamed Salah. Roberto Firmino. He has to clear it.
Let's go. Fuck a conspiracy
Oh,
cat.
come on.
In the right place at the right time to cut it out.
Whoa.
Good reading of by anticipating the pass.
You there, Catz?
I am on the edge of my seat, mate.
Have you started applying any
Roberto
band-aids
Firmino.
yet to your brother's face?
I'm quite enjoying it. Like I say, as long as he gets beat worse than I do, then it's victory for me.
You ready to see this cross?
Kyle
It's about to be a
Walker.
goal right here. Oh, I
Good
missed it.
cross into the near
A
post.
bad cross. Bad cross.
Roberto Firmino.
All right, so
Maybe the counter-attack is on
Conspiracy
here.
Catz, what do you have coming up on
Just
video?
lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack, and they've lost the
Genuinely, no idea, mate. No idea. I'm doing
ball. It's De Bruyne.
one of the Baldy Cats tomorrow on
Here's Raheem
could you
Sterling.
pass the physics GCSE exam. I'm going to get that out at some point. But other than that, I have no idea what conspiracy cats at all. It'll be another week, I think, before
Only
we come
partially
out.
away from danger. Excellent interception.
I don't plan for it ahead.
Yeah,
Manchester City get given the corner here.
we need to work on some science stuff. Man. That's a good thing too. We're doing that science and satire channel. We need to have you on for that.
Oh, definitely good for that.
Did you see the videos on that yet? Any of the live streams that we did?
I've seen. I listen to them when I'm to and from work, so I'm a little bit behind, but I'm off work now for a couple of weeks, so time to catch up.
Well,
When's your next?
I
Moving
think
in the
once
right
we
direction,
get
City.
out of this
They are.
game
I
right
think
here
we've
and
had
you and
some
Fupa play,
marvellous
I will give
contest between
you.
these two
I'll let
clubs
the
in
audience
Doesn't
get
want it.
a
This
My
one's
Buddies
panning out
and
to be
Idiots
similar.
segment for you. We'll do a My Buddies and
Silva.
Idiots segment for Conspiracy Cats.
Manchester City making progress in wide areas in this game.
Excellent.
The pass.
Excellent. You sound like Mr.
Really.
Burns. Excellent.
On the run, Roberto Firmino.
You should just turn his shit up more so you can hear it.
I
Past
can't
one
do that other
defender.
than
Good
the
interception.
game volume will.
Yeah. Volume too much.
Uh-oh,
Chance
that's
to
bad
go
for
at the
you.
opposition with pace. Crafting the through pass. Aguero trying to find an opening them
Nice.
up with a
So what'd you
through
just
pass.
do? Online fling?
Not sure he's got as much time as he thought. Excellent.
Oh,
order.
what did he? Oh,
That will be
I was
a
about to say,
free
why
kick.
did he run away from the ball? Catz, I hope you're better than your brother.
Lovren.
I'm not.
Fabinho.
Hey,
Oh,
Snoopy,
no. Don't
fucking
say that.
Katz's brother is in red.
Blocked off the pass there.
The trash
Oh,
team.
that's a shame.
Yeah.
Been in the clear,
trash.
but he's overhit the pass.
Team trash. Not Team Cats. Team trash. Conspiracy trash.
Oh, yeah, that's it right there.
Here's Sterling.
But that does mean that we love you, though, Conspiracy Cats.
That's his game, isn't
Thing is,
it?
it doesn't matter how tonight goes because the way I'm going to edit it together when I put the video on, it's going to make me look brilliant, you know.
Superior.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you do. I want to see these brilliant edits.
But like, I hope they don't score one goal. Like, how do you edit not scoring a goal? Like, that's what I hope. How do you edit in a goal?
A really good point. How do you edit not scoring a goal?
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there and pass goes straight to the opposition.
Yeah, good point.
Sterling.
Yeah.
I'll just pretend that I was Man City.
Kyle Walker.
Oh yeah, that'll work too.
Here's David Silva. Shot
Just keep saying right now, fucking Skeptic, that you're Man
Oh
City.
yeah, I have to continue.
Just every
Everybody,
5
those of you
seconds.
that are confused,
Every
I
5
am,
seconds so he can't
Man
edit
City.
in.
looking to get forward from this position.
Oh, I was trying to hit that
That's a
shot
wonderful
before
tackle.
the buzzer.
Well, that's half time. And 2-0.
Oh.
Score at the halfway mark.
Well, I added homeboy.
The first half
Hey, and that
totally
blue bar at the
dominated
top,
by
anybody that
Sergio Aguero.
donates, it'll have your
On
name
top
and your
of his
donation
game
amount
out
go
there, and I'm
across the
sure
blue,
you'll be
across the
thinking
top in
about
blue
grabbing his hat trick in the
for
second
Man
half.
City. I don't know, man. I might need to take it easy on you. I don't know if they want to see me beat up on you too bad, Catz.
Yeah, I might get the sympathy, but hey, no, you do your worst. I've got a secret plan.
Well,
We
I'm
got
gonna
a
tell you
secret
something.
plan.
I'm
But
horrible.
how we know
I'm
it's not
horrible
the
because
better
all football
person plan?
Underway.
Like, good luck.
Oh dear.
Good fucking luck. I'm gonna dance on you. I'm gonna take you to the Salsa Town show. Fucking, we're gonna go out at night in town. We're gonna be fucking. I'm gonna make you sweaty.
Onto
Oh,
substitution.
there
gotta
you
be
go.
dancing so
Putting
much.
shots on Baldy. Original Baldy.
Well, this crowd's been
There's original
starved of
Baldy and bootleg
excitement,
Baldy.
starved of action. Will they get a little bit here?
So is Catz streaming live like video? And
No,
With an
no,
easy
it's
save.
just me. It's doing live. Aw, come on.
And there's the interception.
Hey, that's cheating.
that's stupid that my shit won't fucking
Coming on
work.
strong,
It's just my
looking
fucking
to play their way through.
1974 laptop.
Sadio Mane. Cross
So-
tailored
Oh,
for
no.
Roberto Firmino.
Oh!
Oh, it's the post.
Oh!
Keeper was rooted to the spot with that
Trash!
chance, and, thank
So
God,
trash.
work coming to his rescue.
Oh, not even
I
a
just
corner.
now seen it.
Not even. Oh, what are you doing, dude?
Giving the ball away. Throw in for Liverpool.
What?
Watch,
I-
hey, let's get some more mushroom
Oh
stands.
yeah. Hey, next goal is a mushroom stamp special.
Lovren.
Yeah, that's fucking. I can't believe he missed 2 goals like that. Super bomb. He's not ready for
Guiding
FIFA.
it through the defenders. That's a corner now for Liverpool.
Oh, we do have a super chat. I'm
put in
sorry,
the
if
corner.
you guys have been super
Corner
chatting, I
coming
haven't
in.
seen it yet. I'll
The
read the
defender
super chats
able
off,
to
and
deal with it
I'll do
with
the same
great
thing as
approach.
with the donation ticker. I will add my super chats to the
Aguero.
charity pool at the end,
I'm kind of looking at the fucking
Liverpool
chat. It's
take
kind of
over
funny.
possession again.
and I'll read off all chats
Salah now.
or all any super chats or any donations. I'll read those off
Opportunity
between
in a
matches.
wider area.
Oh, look at the pass!
Did.
Oh my
Opportunity.
God, what a
Their
pass!
chances now. Well, they're not out of reach
Where's
yet,
my
are
ding
they?
force at? I
If he'd
need
taken this
dings
chance,
in the
they would've
chat.
been
Hey,
right
so
back.
you're
Flood the chat
so
with dings.
Very
fucking.
miss, was it? It was a decent effort, not far away.
We need the
How many
mushrooms.
more chances
Mushroom
might
stamping.
they create in this
Jimmy
game?
Callahan
That's what we
did the
need.
mushroom stamp. So.
Yeah, he just did a straight
Oh
mushroom.
yeah, no, the
That's
mushroom
cool.
stamp was meat shield, and then we have Chrismer,
Oh yeah, that's my meat shield.
and then we have Chrismer with the
What's up,
amazing
Meat
ASCII
Shield?
art. Oh man, Catz, you need to check that dude out. That dude has some amazing ASCII art.
Who is it?
Chrismer.
That's
Charisma,
all
right.
Yeah,
He said turn
does,
your game volume
I
down.
Now
Just your
Fernandinho.
game
saw his
volume.
art first in Godless Engineers chat.
Silva.
Look at that.
Aguero.
Uh oh,
Yeah,
this is
Skeptic,
deadly.
he
This
said
is
turn your
deadly.
Pass threaded through. Sterling.
Can you turn your actual game volume down and just keep the
Oh,
other volume up?
Oh, he's safe.
Well, they
What?
picked themselves out
What
a
is
pretty
this
deep
trash?
corner. It was a great
My
chance.
game
VAR.
is so trash.
But they're safe again.
Well, the fans went mad when the keeper pulled off that stop. Nobody expected him to be able to do
De
it.
Bruyne! De Bruyne!
De Bruyne.
Oh, no!
Oh yeah,
Manchester
Chris,
City
man,
get a corner.
your Your art is on point. Oh, space comma. No slips against Chelsea tomorrow, LFC. Thank you very much.
Yo, is my
Yes,
fucking
Black
TV
Block
too
Keys.
loud?
It's hard for me to read your name from where I'm sitting, so hopefully I read that right. But thank you very much.
Invite David
We'll be sure to
Silva.
get
The crowd of players, the keeper
that to
goes
some
for a
good,
punch.
good purposes. Put
Tackle
that money
here.
towards good purposes.
What the fuck was that?
I know, right? What are you
Got to
playing
pass
with?
the
You
ball
playing
a
with
bit better
controller
than
that
this
doesn't
if they're
have-
going to
that's
make
missing one of
progress.
its buttons
Giving
or
it
something?
straight away.
Yo, is my fucking TV too loud for you? I'm watching the Stars game too.
I can't hear your TV.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
All right, my shit's good.
But why would you watch
Got to
the
keep the
Stars?
ball here under some pressure.
Oh no!
This is fucking playoffs.
Oh no! He got scared. He said, "Oh, I got a
Just
breakaway.
miskicked
What do
it
I
a little
do?"
bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Now De Bruyne.
Still
Sterling.
time.
Aguero. David Silva.
Time to get no more goals.
This is
Yep,
an
that's right.
exercise in
What do you?
patience as they
Oh
try
my!
to
Look
get
where
an
he
opening.
crossed that to. Are you kidding
Cleared
me?
away by the defender.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
Oh!
He's shut off now.
Look at that
Didn't open
Maradona I
up
was
for that
pulling.
kind of shot.
Well, if you don't have a go.
There's no criticism from these supporters.
They say
They've
we
enjoyed
can't
what
hear
they've seen
Skeptic
today,
at
and
all
it doesn't
now.
always pan out that way. Being a football
I'll check
supporter
it
can
out.
be
It's
very
quite
low.
hard yards.
Give me a
Well, he
second
can
to fix
indeed.
that.
So you've got to enjoy the good times and
Clever ball. Sterling.
Oh, good defense.
It's very low.
He took no chances there. It's a corner. Mentioned before, Kevin De Bruyne does qualify for England because of his English mother, but I don't think it was any thoughts that,
They're saying your
he
2
was
goals
gonna
didn't
deviate
count.
from his love
My
for his home
P900
country,
saw the ball,
Belgium, and
never
he's
went over the
That
line.
ball went
And
over
so
the
well,
damn
of course,
line.
so
I
many
saw
times,
that
and he's
shit.
playing well in this game too.
P900 or
he's
not.
got this ability, hasn't he, just to pull away from his marker, get into space on the half turn, and that was a wonderful assist.
Team Skeptic, you're low.
Yeah, I'll
Mendy.
fix that in a second, guys.
Fabinho
No Catz either.
read the play well to intercept. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went
Be
straight
careful
to an
passing
opponent.
there. Ooh.
Sterling.
Oh.
Yeah,
South
Referee
Wayne
spotted
Rooney
that
doing
deflection.
that.
He's pointed for the corner.
Oh, I'm loud
Okay.
as fuck.
It
Skeptic and
shows me
Catz
it
are
being
low.
fine. Oh wow, I guess it is. Oh yeah, no.
Here's the
it
volume
has me
test.
being fine on the.
Chatty fella.
Maybe I'm just
It's Fupa.
talking directly.
Fucking
at the mic.
motherfucker.
There you go. All right, so this chat is for, or this goal is for charity, guys. Right here.
De Bruyne's corner. Not really
Well,
away from
Charity will
the
have to
threat
wait
here.
till next week.
Mohamed Salah. Now the countdown is to
This is
Look
the-
at that! No,
Here's the
come
volume.
on. This is why I don't
It's
play
gonna be
soccer.
a
Stuff
free
like that
kick.
is illegal. I should be able to just clip your legs out and no big deal. It's what they do in rugby.
Henderson.
Hey, he said here's the volume estimates. TS 30%, game
Sterling.
70%, Catz 50, Chatty feller 80.
I'll get
Roberto Firmino.
those audio levels worked out for you in a
He's
second,
presented
guys.
the ball to the opposition. Bit predictable with the passing and the
Oh,
opposition able to
fucking
deal
Jesus
with
Christ, mate.
Wow, you made me look
that.
stupid.
Maybe
there.
he'll cross it here.
I mean, I do a very good job on my own in my videos,
out of
but
play.
wow, you really did it to me there.
That's it, bringing the class. Go on.
Roberto Firmino.
Catz is gonna get the mushroom stamp.
Oh, look at that. That's a foul. If you
Looking at
do
my
something
watch,
that's going to
4
cause somebody to
minutes
have a
left.
broken bone, that's a foul. Look at this. Red card him.
Ref's gone
Get
back
out
to
of
deal
here.
with that earlier incident.
Firmino.
That's why it's
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
Next goal wins.
It's Mane.
All right, I turned down the video a little bit for you guys. See
Robertson.
if that's better, let me know. Nope.
Could pull one
Oh,
back
my
in.
goodness.
Well, that is a moment really
What's this
to
next goal
look
win
back
stuff?
on with
Try
pride
again,
because
motherfucker.
they've had many more
No.
chances.
It's because they're losing by 2, that's why.
That's how me and Fupa lost like
Look,
4-1 to a group of people, but we did score the last goal, and we did claim victory after scoring
so
that
we
last
won.
goal.
Yeah, so it does exist, I guess.
That's how it's done. That's proper street rules, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Now Sadio Mane.
Oh yeah, this is
Bit
it.
of space for him. Now out
Oh,
on the wing.
penalty! Penalty!
The possession here.
I really need to. I'm telling you, I really
This
need
turnover
to
could
work
be
on my
costly
English accent.
against a side that can break
I'll
like
speak
this.
English very well.
Still progressing on the break.
Oh no!
Quick reaction time here.
Ah!
Goalkeeper.
I'm so trash, guys. It means I love myself.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit.
Shutout, dude.
All right, good game. America 1, England 0.
America.
Win in a big game, a new rivalry here. Strong start for the club.
Bunny, take a
3 points.
Okay,
Well, that might
so
just be a very
I'd send homeboy a
in
fucking.
terms of their morale, over the next few
So that one
weeks.
was a practice, wasn't it? That one we said that
Sergio
goals didn't
That
count.
was
For
a
that one.
bloody practice.
yes, that was practice.
A really good day at the
Jimmy
office
Callahan,
for him.
$1,
Constructed himself
$1.
a
Thank you,
couple
Jimmy. I
in a win.
appreciate it, sir.
Couldn't be much better.
Like I said, all
Mushroom
super chats,
stand.
all donations are all going to.
Hey, Flat
charity
Earth Skeptic
today,
is
so.
asking what the mushroom and joystick is all about.
Yeah, we're the. Our team name is the American Monkeys. So.
When you think of a team name,
Hey,
can the chat come up with a good one?
Yeah, you guys. All right. So, chat. Conspiracy Catz wants you to name our teams. So you have Conspiracy Catz and the original OG Baldy Cats, and then you have Team Skeptic and some jackass named Fupa. So
yeah, fuck
come
Fupa.
up with the
Hashtag
team
fuck
names in the
Fupa.
chat, and we will we'll let you guys vote. Conspiracy Catz, I believe Fupa has sent you a friend request. Ooh.
Right, so I'll.
You know what we're
Yeah.
not going to be able to do though here? We're not going to be able to share that game.
No.
But it's okay. It's okay. We'll do some live interaction. God, how can I watch that game? I want to watch it now. I want to watch Fupa smash on it.
Can I not stream somehow?
Fupa, do you just? Oh, you can.
I can make one real
Hey,
fast.
how far away are you, Fupa? From my place.
Well, I have fucking Willie over here right now
Wow.
watching the Stars game.
Willy. Okay, well, we need to figure out how to get the video in for you guys. Let's bring in Radical
I just fucking make
into the mix.
Twitch or something.
Hold on, Fupa. 1 second, brother.
Download Twitch.
Radical, if you're in the live stream, I'm about to send you an invite, buddy. You can come in here and talk trash with us. And let's see how we're gonna do that. I don't know how we're gonna do that. I didn't even think about that.
When you select your team, it comes up. They can do your management stuff and controls and stuff like that.
All right, so Conspiracy Catz, this is it's gonna get weird
I'm
for
gonna
a minute.
fucking download Twitch real fast.
Because we don't know how to, we got to figure out how to bring
I'm
in
gonna-
the,
I was people are gonna fucking
bring in
join
yours and
my
Fupa's
fucking-
game. Look at that. Ah, I love it. Fupa, man, it would be so much easier if you could just hop your pretty butt over here and
Well, you should have said that. I could have drove from there.
just get here and... Okay, so let's
You should tell me in the beginning.
let's take a quick chat break. Let's talk with the chatters for a second. Let's see what what the team names have been offered.
Go on. What have they suggested?
Comma versus hard stop. That's space commas versus ding force. Wow, that's a good one right there. Space
Ding
comma.
Force sounds like a porn film.
Ding Force is the name that we gave to my my channel members, because we have the amazing Skeptic Ding that Godless Engineer was so wonderful to make. Let's see. Ding Force 1. Yeah, that's what I drive. That's what I fly around in. That's what I drive around in every day in my car. All right. Oh, Geostriber said, name it the Blitzkriegers.
Nice.
Let's see.
Is that
Oh, Jared wants to know Baldy Catz. Well, I guess I don't know if it's OG Baldy Catz or fake Baldy Catz, but one of you, he has a question for one of you that says, "Do you have this much trouble?" Oh yeah, it's original Baldy Catz. Do you have this much trouble scoring in a brothel?
That's a yes.
Yeah, definitely yes.
All right. Let me see. Oh, you know what, Fupa? I can game share with you, and you can play through my PlayStation. That's what we'll do. Hold on 1 second. Let me do that real quick. Okay. Hey, Fupa, do you see that? I started SharePlay as a host. Okay,
Yeah.
so now go into that and click SharePlay to take over. You'll take over as my controller.
Good notification. Oh, it went away. You have to do it again.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still on there. Oh, it says take, no, okay. You have to go to SharePlay in the party screen. Go to the party screen. Sorry, guys. We're going to have to teach Fupa how to use a PlayStation real quick.
I'm super
He's
trash.
super trash. That means we love him a lot. Okay, so now
We
you
got
have the
any-
controller, right?
Real life.
we got any of our favourite flat earthers in the chat?
Yeah, do we have any flat earthers in the chat? Anybody wants to speak your mind and hey, you know what? If you're a flat earther, show you're not an asshole and donate some money to charity. How about that?
Whoa.
Okay, are you in there, Fupa? Are you? Oh,
Cannot join
wow.
SharePlay.
You're so trash. Okay, so
That's
it
what it
looks
popped
like
up. I'm clicking it
this.
again.
Okay, yeah, try that again. Let's see.
Maybe it's because you're streaming.
It let you connect that time, right?
I just tried it again. The join SharePlay.
All right.
Hashtag fuck Fupa.
Hashtag
He's
fuck
trash.
Fupa. MeatTube. Hashtag MeatTube. Hashtag fuck Fupa. Hashtag mushroom stamping orphans.
Fucking Fupa. Look at fucking Meek Shield talking shit already.
All right, so it looks like it's gonna be me and you, Conspiracy Cats.
All right. Let's get it on.
Yeah,
is it.
Philip, we'd like to play 2-on-2, but Catz has his brother at his house and Fupa's not at mine, so it won't let us do that unless we're working with 4 different PlayStations. So, we're gonna have to do this a little bit different. Okay, so I guess Catz, are you ready?
I think so.
Oh my God, this is the ultimate determiner right here of who the better debunker is.
I'm actually getting. I think I've got an injury, you know, mate. I might have to postpone this.
Well, that sucks. Fupa wanted some fucking action. Mushroom stamp someone.
You know, somewhere there's a man in Scotland in a shed obsessed over this.
Yes, there is. No.
He's placing bets.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he's counting on me to win because he hates you. I'm so glad you do what you do because if me and you are ever hanging out and he shows up, oh, he won't even see me. Like I'll be blurred out in the red. All he'll see is your face, the light shining off of the glistening bald head as you nervously look for emergency exits and items to defend yourself with. Me, I'm gone. I'm out of there. I'm not hanging out. I'm not trying to stick around. I'm gone. Hey, FIFA, Fupa, are you still trying to join on SharePlay?
I was trying.
Are you plugged in,
does it
hardwired, or are
pop
you
up?
doing it through Wi-Fi?
No, I need to do hardwire.
Okay.
Let me go hardwire fast.
Well, here I'll play one more game. I'll play a game with Catz real quick, and then we'll go from there.
Should be streaming.
If you log in at any time, Fupa, you can take over in the middle of the game. I'll be up by at least 5 goals.
Right, I've just had an invitation from you. Is that what yeah. I need to change my buttons. Me and my brother play with slightly different buttons.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you going to be this time?
I don't know. I really legitimately am thinking about being the women's Netherlands team just to show you that women can be empowered and just as good as men.
Thing is, you beat me with them. I'll never live it down.
That's it then. There you go. You're Manchester City, and I'm women's Americans football.
Really? Oh, my. Oh, look, unfortunately.
Oh,
FIFA
my
doesn't believe in
God.
it.
Where is the equality of sexes in FIFA? Are you kidding me,
Play
FIFA?
so many places.
Are you
They do
kidding
not believe
me?
in equality.
All right, we'll go. I'll go. Let's see what Boca Juniors are in River Plate. Racing clubs. All right. This is my home country, guys.
So are you telling those limeys how to play soccer?
Hey, what's going on, Sean Hefford? How you doing?
How you guys doing?
All right, I'm going Juventus. I'm gonna kick some ass with Ronaldo.
I'm doing good. Just watching you get you guys' butts creamed.
all
by good
for
old,
a good reason, though.
All by Cream Skeptic.
Hey, you pick your uniform first. Since I won the last game, you pick your uniform first, Catz.
I'll just say that to a UK audience, getting your butt creamed means something slightly different. Just like something lost in translation there.
No, it means the same thing in America. Getting your butt creamed? Yeah.
Yeah, well.
not a good look there.
Well, if you're looking at it, then you're doing something wrong. So.
All right.
So what you been up to, Sean?
About 6'4".
Yeah, that sounds about right. Did you
No,
see the sexist shit that FIFA's all about? Would not let me beat up on conspiracy cats with a woman's team. Wow.
Oh my God.
How ridiculous is that?
It's ridiculous.
Here we go.
There's a lot of sexist jokes I could do there, but I'm choosing not to.
You know, looking back, I should have agreed to a game that I could actually play.
Well, oh yeah, you asked me earlier, what games do I play? What games do you play? Because I'm a gamer. I can play anything.
You know what? I don't play any games seriously. I'm the kind of guy that, like, I'll have half an hour here or there, but I don't get enough time during the week.
No, dude.
You used to be a big Mega Drive guy.
Oh my fucking God! It was already open. Look. Oh my fucking God.
Cooper, are you talking to me?
Might prove me wrong with another win here.
So Juventus get us underway here.
Here we go.
Hey, there you are.
The Juventus lineup then.
Who is it?
Szczesny starts in goal.
Oh, on PlayStation?
Starts with Giorgio
Yeah.
Chiellini as the centre backs. Sami Khedira
I found you.
Do you play FIFA at all?
I do not.
I was just saying, if you play FIFA, you can jump in a game with Catz real quick if you'd like.
No, if I was to grab that game, I would get totally owned since I've never touched a FIFA game in my life.
Did you not see what happened to OG Baldy Catz?
Oh, but OG Baldy Catz, at least he's had a chance to play the game. I wouldn't know which control to use, right or left.
Is that you? Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful.
Yes, that's me.
Okay, I'll accept that. That would have been such a beautiful
This is the kind of pitch
touch.
that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and
Yeah, you can have the ball there.
I can see how
Oops.
Saw the pass coming and got there first. He'll need to try and...
Ah, come on.
No.
Catz.
You're aiming for that thing with the net on. You're aiming for the thing with the net.
Oh my God! So you're gonna talk trash? Okay, okay, I'm okay with that. Yeah, the net. That's exactly where I was aiming.
Oh shit!
Let me show you about the net real quick. Oh come on! Where's the penalty?
Hey, that's not the net, man.
I'm so trash.
But he's cleared it. Khedira. He went in well.
All right, come on.
Oh, he's off. He's off.
Break away now on the counter.
Oh, no, bad pass. Ah, Fupo, yeah, you're supposed to be coaching me.
Lost at a crucial time.
Oof. Red card for you, I believe that.
No. No.
It's gotta be.
Oh yeah, we are playing soccer. I forgot. It's not football or rugby, so could be. I might have breathed on you a little too hard. I'm sorry.
Hey, watch out for that stern eye contact, man.
Oh, I see what you do. I see how you do that. Yeah, he does like making eye contact in intimate moments. I forgot.
Sterling. Aguero.
Oh man, you got to be shooting that with Aguero, bro. You can't. You're not gonna beat me passing up. Oh my goodness, bad pass. You're not gonna beat me not taking shots with Aguero. Remember when I smashed your sibling? I did it with 2 goals from Aguero.
Juventus have the ball.
What are you doing?
You did.
Oh yeah,
Got the ball
Aguero's
back
a
now
beast.
in the middle of the field.
Sorry about my language.
Oh wait, who do you think you're talking to
It's an
again?
easy cutout
Have you not
for
listened to us talk about
the
mushroom
pass
stamping
coming.
people throughout this entire thing? Oh no.
Offside.
Have
Gone
enough to play on the break.
Oh no, it's not
Guided
offsides.
through. Needs to stay cool now.
Oh.
I'm so trash. I'm so trash. Fupa would be definitely disappointed in
See
me right
again
now.
that effort on goal from Douglas Costa.
Oh, sorry, I have to
Well,
skip
I'm
that.
guessing that he's not going to try that
Oh no,
again
I
in a
skip them all
hurry,
the time.
particularly after his manager gets into him after this match.
Choosing to punch the corner away, the goalkeeper this time. He's got his
Come
shot.
on, man. That's like.
Edison.
Hate you.
Sometimes I wonder if my husband plays soccer too.
Silva.
Hey, I have food here. Huzzah!
It's Manchester City that will catch the eye today, but only
Oh,
if
this
they
is it
play
right
up
here.
to scratch, because the
Catz.
opposition could really give them the sort of match that will push them all away.
I think they're going to have it all their own way, are they?
I'll last minute defending.
Good work, really.
Oh.
Look at that.
The intention of the pass.
Come on. Get in the game, boys.
Silva. Aguero. Sane.
And he's off. Go on, pal.
Oh no.
Through.
Oh no. Bloody hell.
Not
Shit,
this time,
thanks.
Catz. Not this time.
Dybala.
Oh, that was a bad pass. I should have done a free pass there.
Dybala.
And what are you?
An incisive pass.
Hello, I'm here to tell you you're not going to win.
No.
Oh.
Aguero. Got the ball back by that interception.
Oh, that's
Offside
right there.
again.
Oh, why did he? Oh my goodness, he
Great vision
didn't. He
from
didn't keep
Ronaldo.
running.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Try again.
Strong at the back.
And there is some backup
Ah,
for him in
come
this
on.
position. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Dybala.
Oh, penalty!
Never-
He got hurt.
Never.
You hurt me, Catz.
All fans can't believe it, can they? Fully
This is why I don't play.
expect
This is why I don't play with you
spot
people
there.
from the other side of the world, because y'all just there's no integrity to your game. It's all about hurting people.
Coming on strong and looking to play.
That's
the way through.
offside. Jeez,
Chiellini's clearance.
big
It
time.
was, but I'm going to get the throw. I'm
Big
still going to get
time
the throw in.
cheating. Big time cheating.
Look at that.
Hey, after this game, because Fupa stepped
Sterling.
out, we can just do
It's
2-on-1.
Aguero. And shoots. He's blocked that well. Good position for the cross.
What happened then?
Caught offside. And you see what he's trying to do.
Offside.
It's all about the timing of the run.
Told you. Wow, you hurt my guy for good.
Cuadrado.
Oh no, I guess it's a recommended sub. Oh, through your legs.
Joao Cancelo.
He's so trash, dude. Come on.
Now it's done. Come on, lads.
Sergio Aguero. Here's Kevin De Bruyne.
Where's the space comma crew at?
Silva.
That's what we need. We need the space comma crew to give Conspiracy Cats
And here's the
Oh, that was wank.
The goalkeeper
conspiracy
has done well
juice.
to stop that one.
Man, now I know why I like using
Cleverly
Manchester
done.
City.
Through ball from Aguero.
They're so good.
Opportunity
Oh,
now.
no. Damn it, chicks.
Well, that'll be a throw.
Sorry.
I never pictured Conspiracy Catz as an angry gamer.
Good run towards the near
Oh.
post.
You should have seen some of the violent emails he
The
sent me.
threat here. Chance to go at the opposition with pace.
This is it. I'm in trouble now.
Yes,
Through
you
ball's come
are.
from Dybala.
Where's Ronaldo at?
Able to take full advantage.
Come on.
of
Is
the
So
Ronaldo
strong
not in?
Miralem Pjanic.
The button you're looking for is a shoot button.
That's cut out.
Yes, well, circle, but I'm looking for Ronaldo is what I'm looking for, guys.
Oh.
Oh,
Is that
halfway
half-time?
through.
Yeah.
Have I made it
Got a
to
goal
half time
differential.
without losing?
0-0.
Yeah,
Half-time.
unfortunately, and to
Really
everybody's
nip and tuck
surprise, you
between
have
two
actually
great
made it to
rivals here.
halftime without
Possibly we
losing.
thought that was the way it was going to go.
How did my brother do at half time? Were you?
He was
Oh, you were.
being trash.
Right, okay, Baldy. So,
He was
does that make me the best of the Baldy Cats?
Yes. Fake Baldy Cats is so far better than real Baldy Cats.
And you know, OG Baldy Catz was scored on twice in the first minute of the game.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta pick it
And-
up. I gotta keep that pace up.
And as far as Conspiracy Catz go, he's got great defense. He just has no offense.
Benjamin Mendy.
It's
You keep telling him like that, and he's gonna learn how to play.
Aguero. De Bruyne.
Hey, you know what, Conspiracy Cats? We could also do.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
We could link up together and play somebody online, just some random people.
Cross aimed at Aguero.
oh yeah.
Only partially
I
away
usually
from
do that when
danger.
I play other games. I go into lobbies and I just ask people if I tell them the Earth is flat.
Quadrado.
I just want to hear what their reaction
No,
is.
nobody believes that, surely.
Slipping
No.
it through.
Oh no.
Interception here.
Do you know who microbloganism is?
Microblogging is it? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Me and Micro play Apex Legends together,
Sterling.
and I swear we had one dude that was so funny. I was like,
Trying to
"Hey,
pass
what's up, man?"
through, but
He's
not
like,
successful.
"Nothing. What's going on?" I was like, "Oh, just
We're gonna have to restart
enjoying
with a
life
throw.
on this God's flat Earth." And he's like, "Hell yeah, we are." And I was like, "Yeah,
Broken up by the
we
defender
are.
before the cross
Fucking
could come
awesome."
in. Dybala.
Oh, dude.
Oh, it's awesome, man.
Cut
And
out
I
the
love
pass.
doing it. I love the interacting with people. I go into like VR chat
Wants
rooms
to
and do
get it
that too.
2 feet. He's come rather
Go in
deep
there
to
and
do
mess with
that.
people
Main
about flat
striker.
Earth. Just walk around and go,
Here's
"Hey,
Sterling.
what's up? The Earth's flat." Like, huh?
Trying to turn
No,
over
it's
the play
not.
here.
Oh,
I go flat
Very
smack
light.
people in VR chat.
flat smack. I love that term.
I know, right? It's such a cool term.
Cristiano
Means shit,
Ronaldo.
but it is a cool term.
It's
Oh,
like
you're-
just because you're shouting your perspective at someone, like you've owned them, you know.
Break is definitely on.
Yeah! He does it!
Into the corner.
Goal, America! Sorry.
You know that's cheating, man.
Well, it got a bit of help from the inside.
What,
of the
winning
box,
is cheating?
but it
He's just in all the
Yeah,
cheating
man.
they've been doing all game, and now he's
Described
calling
as
me a cheater.
unstoppable when it goes in off the inside like that.
Oh man,
So
alive!
the
I'm not.
football field is flat. Yes, it is. Oh, yep, this is dangerous for you.
Trying a
Oh,
bit too
come
hard, trying
on.
to force the pass and
Referee,
therefore to
where you at,
break to an
referee?
opponent.
Can't let these boys play like this.
Miralem Pjanic.
Catz, you gotta score a goal for England,
Well, we're
bro.
2/3 of the way through the.
I'm gonna
ninth.
try. Yeah, we're 3-0 down in that game. Soon to be 4-0 by the looks of it.
Inside, and he's taken that opportunity.
Oh my God! How beautiful was that
Some
setup?
power, but off target.
Good job,
Yeah,
Pro
look, he
Slice.
didn't quite
USA,
get set for that
USA,
one.
USA. Ding, 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 ding.
Pressure to absorb high up the pitch. Mendy couldn't hold on to the ball.
Oh, come on, bad pass.
Well, now they've got the ball. What are they going to do with it? That's taken the heat out of the situation
Right,
for
so
the
I'm
moment.
coming all day
With that
long.
interception.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Now Cuadrado, he's through.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, offside.
Oh, yeah. USA! USA! America! Fuck yeah!
That's it. I'm gonna have to start playing with my eyes open now.
Oh my God! Yes, please, please do, please play. Hey, Sean, are you still there?
I am.
Oh, okay. USA's winning.
No, I know. I'm actually watching on the phone, but I'm actually in the Hangout on the computer.
Oh.
Really get at the opposition here.
If you want, could you send an invite to somebody? Just whoever's in the chat. Oh, come on, Catz. I'm giving you opportunities, bro. That was the same guy I scored 2 goals on your brother with. Quit being so trash. That means I love you.
See who's in the chat.
I think Brainy Beaver was in there. He wanted to come in.
Get the next goal.
I'll see if I can add him.
Get a couple of people in here and start turning it into a legitimate hangout. All right. Tell OG Catz this drive right here is for him.
I
was about to make you better, Baldy.
Oh, man.
That is my whole goal. In the chat, if you're in the chat, Ding Force, Ding Conspiracy Catz. Be sure to tag him when you ding him so he can go back and look later. Everybody who dinged him, so that he can delete you from his life.
Trying to catch the player in
let's see if I
possession.
got Brainy Beaver on here anywhere.
From the other player and saw where the pass
I don't know if he was
going.
still. I know he had said something about wanting to stop by in here, so we'll bring him in.
Silva.
Well, I have sent him the Z-Link,
Leroy Sané.
but he hasn't been on Hangouts in 2 days.
Very good interception.
So,
Well, that's worrying.
I
That
usually
could
message
be
him through
a muscle injury. It's Aguero. Here's Sané.
through Discord.
He's got there, but got the ball away as well. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, what a pass! What a pass! I saw it. Oh, I tried to chip it over your head. I meant to press R1 and not L1. Jesus Christ, I suck.
Beaver, check your Hangouts app. You got an invite to this Hangout.
Why wouldn't he be? Out the top drawer, that save.
Oh, shit.
Really challenging the opposition now, Juventus.
I'm getting desperate now. Come on.
Oh, come on.
He has cleared it well. Miralem Pjanic. Dybala.
Oh, man. Did you see the guy making the run right there? And he
Chiellini.
just passed the wrong person.
Khedira. Douglas Costa. Back with Khedira.
Oops.
Got his shot off now.
I
Out
am
in
so
front of
trash.
goal.
Fupa would have scored.
Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here.
Oh, a bad touch.
Very good attack. Broken up in the end by good defensive play.
Come on.
Manchester City are on the attack now. De Bruyne.
Oh, no.
Now for Manchester
Oh,
City.
No.
logic. 10 Australian dollars. I love your channel,
goes the
Leah.
corner.
You should keep making more
Disappointed
content.
that didn't lead to more.
And your intro is amazing.
A narrow margin. It will be enough for victory if Juventus can see it out
Oh,
now.
that's a
Yeah, the
goal.
manager
Watch
just
this.
waving his arms about, trying to make
Slip through.
Oh!
Able to ease the
Trash.
pressure. by
What a
that
trash
interception.
pass. And her super chat reads
Silva.
ding 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 ding.
Aguero.
Man, Catz, I got a we have
Juventus have the
a
ball.
I have a pretty popular meme here. The ding is a meme, and it's successful.
Douglas Costa.
Mate, it isn't me. It isn't me. You get it. Oh,
Looking for a
shit.
through ball.
Oh my God! What is going on?
Conceding the corner,
All
now
these
they've got
beautiful
a
End my
passes.
now.
Yeah, I never thought that the ding would actually be recognized in by other creators.
Corner played into the middle. Keeper up well. Punch the corner.
Right, come on, let's score. Oh, man. I nearly had you there. 2 more minutes.
So trash.
So that was not good. Right, all of you back in.
I'm back in.
Played very well
You want to
today,
play? You
and,
want to play 2-on-2 again, or 3-on-2 against somebody?
considerably better than the rivals at the moment.
3-on-2. Yeah, can we do? How's
I
that?
think so. I think we can go to co-op seasons, and it can be you and him because he's sitting next to you and me.
All right, we play as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Beaver should be joining any minute.
Oh, actually, you know what? We can actually play with Foop on that too. Oh, hey, how about that?
Send me the.
You know what? We can disagree. America's better, okay? What we'll do...
Hey, try to do the share play one last time.
See, y'all don't even argue with me when I say stuff like that. You're like, yeah, he's pretty much right.
I think I'm pretty demoralized and broken at this point, mate. I think that's what it is.
Let's go do a co-op seasons, all 4 of us at one time. We can do that.
Well, Skeptic, since the Limeys are too afraid to antagonize the Americans in case they want to get their butt kicked again, yeah, they're gonna agree with you because it's soccer.
Yeah, right. They don't want another 1776 on their hands.
No.
This hurts. This hurts really bad.
I just found out last week that they literally teach that England formed as a country in 1776 with a perfect record at war. So then they allied with America and basically have been undefeated since.
I'm going to bed.
All right, okay, let's figure this out. Get up.
Try to send me one more share play again.
Hey Fupa, we're gonna do hey Conspiracy Cats, go ahead and click no. We're going to do pro clubs, the 11-on-11 pro clubs. So that way we can all play together. Because I don't want to not let you play. And you said Willie's next to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think if we can play, I think we could get him in too. So do 5 on.
Now you watching the stars.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I thought that was OG Catz.
Rainy?
OG
You can hear me though.
All right. So
Is this other dude in this?
Am I coming through? Test.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I didn't quite hear you.
You're good. Oh, you know what? Pro clubs is not that way. It's not in pro clubs. That's. We all have to have our own characters in that one. Remember. Okay.
I'm on a stream with Conspiracy Cats. Ah! Sorry. I'm just joking.
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, good. Thanks, man.
All
I
right.
had to get like a shrill little girl scream on, but I couldn't do it.
Let me look. Let me see if I've missed any super chats. Mike, Reds had a good video of the Falcon Heavy rocket launch. Yeah, I know. It was pretty awesome. Let's see.
What time's your debate tonight, team? Is that worth a shout out?
Yeah, it's at 8 o'clock. Definitely. Me and Fight the Flat Earth are going to be debating against Nathan Thompson and JM Truth TV, who claims that he has a master's degree in science. That's another thing that gets me. You know, we were talking about this, Catz, earlier. How do you have a master's degree in science?
Just science?
Not a master's of science, like like the title of the degree. No, he has a master's in science.
Yeah, just science. No field of science, just science.
I did not know you could get a master's degree without picking a field of science.
You can't.
Oh, okay. So that's what was throwing me off. I was like, what? That's weird.
Yeah, if he says he's got a master's in science, he's talking completely out of his ass.
It's like saying I've got a PhD in stuff.
Yeah, and stuff.
I've got a PhD in breathing.
That's funny.
We'll take a small break from FIFA for 1 second while we communicate with each other and amongst the audience. So if y'all have any questions for Conspiracy Cats, you know, the pretentious person he is, he doesn't really get online very often. You're relegated to leaving comments and hoping hoping that he reads them. But if you leave them in the live chat right now, I will make sure that he not only hears your question, but answers it with intellectual honesty. In other words, leave your questions in the chat. Paul the Skeptic for $5. No. That guy. Oh my God, Catz, you're just too funny, man. You're just too funny. You couldn't have waited until I had 100,000 subscribers to come along. You had to come along and just smash on my channel. You poop on my channel every time you put out a video. When you live stream or when you premiere something and you have that one dislike before it even has gone on, I'm pointing at myself right here, guys. That's me. Thanks for shitting.
I definitely have.
Thanks for shitting on my channel, Conspiracy Catz.
Man, I could have sworn that was Anthony Riley. Could have sworn it was Sleeping Warrior.
Well, me and Sleeping Warrior do run a we do that. We hang out a lot. We coordinate a lot of attacks on Globies. That's what we do, man. We're pretty good at it. Your number one target.
Worst thing
we'll fight the flat earth is after that.
Worst thing I ever did was hit the bell on Anthony Riley's stuff. Ugh. Now it tells me every time. Sorry. Sorry.
So you don't want to hit Anthony Riley's bell.
Oh, that's funny. He's so busy.
Chrismer has a question. He says, I have a question for him. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow flying up his ass?
Whoa.
Don't know what that velocity would be. Depends on how tight his butthole is, I guess. You'd have to generate enough force to spread out the contracting muscles.
Well, you have the compression of the actual sphincter, and then you still have to do a friction on top of that, and I guess that can come down to lube.
I mean, we could definitely do science on it and figure that out. What velocity? We'd have to know the mass of the bird as well and his airspeed.
As soon as you talked about the swallow and its airspeed, I just thought of Monty Python, the Holy Grail. Where'd you get the coconuts? That's the best scene ever.
Yeah, so Baldy Catz, what do you tell us a little bit about yourself? I'm sure everybody's wondering. We already know about your brother just all too well.
What do you want to know?
Are you are you a teacher?
No, I'm not a teacher. I work in an office.
Are you? My next question was going to be: are you also homeless, or do you also live with your mom? But
he didn't become a teacher. He didn't want depression.
Yeah, that answers that question. Conspiracy Cat's the only one living with his mom over there. Good job, Baldy. Way to move out as an adult. I commend you. At least you're not a Daniel Pratt, At least you're not Daniel Pratt.
It's funny. That's how I found out that Pratt is actually a word over there that means idiot.
Yeah, exactly. How perfect is that?
How perfect, I know.
How perfect is it that a Pratt named Pratt is the one who copyright strike claimed me for calling him a fucking Pratt? How ironic.
Well, my mom was the one who said to me, she said something like, well, doesn't that ring true or something to me? And I looked at her and she's like, well, Pratt's, because my mom lived in England for a bit. She's like, well, Pratt's an English word for like idiot, stupid. I'm like, well, that's great. Like.
All right, so let's see if there's any other questions out there.
Of course, when you get a hardcore British guy, like they swear on a whole nother level. It's like when you watch Euro Trip, you can't even tell what the guy's saying.
Oh, what's that?
You know what? Well, like they're like the guys in Snatch, like the really hardcore British people, and they fucking like every word that comes out of their mouth is like some sort of like British slang swear, and it's like you can't even make sense of it. You've heard them talk, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Or am I making this up?
No, I love Snatch. Hey,
well, they're pikeys.
No, I'll tell you what my movie over there is, and I love British films. I'm absolutely in love with them.
Why do I want a caravan? It's got no wheels.
The movie Rock and Rolla. Oh my goodness, that movie is so good.
I don't think I saw that one. How old is it? What year?
Get a life. Brain. Go watch that. You are under orders. Team Skeptic orders. Go watch Rock and Rolla. That movie is so amazing. It has Gerard Butler in it. It has what's his name? Elba Idris. Is that his name? Elba Idris.
Elba Idris. Yeah. Idris Elba. Idris Elba. The other way around.
Okay. Yeah, he's in it. I can't think of the guy that plays the rock star, but it's kind of like a Snatch style movie. It's awesome, man.
See, Snatch was just somebody told me Snatch was essentially Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels redone or something.
It's the
Yeah,
same,
similar.
It's the same same genre of film, I would say. that like quick scene jumping between 5 different storylines that are all making their way to a commonality, a common point.
Yeah, but those Pikeys, I watched them on I watched that movie years ago, and then just the other, it was like a month ago, I was watching it on YouTube, and there's a video where it said something about gypsies or whatever, and I clicked on it, and it's like the guy's videotaping these kids interacting with these girls, these gypsy kids interacting with these girls out the window, and I was like, oh my god, it's exactly they're pushing each other and punching each other's arms, and their sleeves are all rolled up. I was like, holy shit, it's like watching a movie.
We have a super chat from Mark Beiser for excuse me, 666. A Pratt in the USA is a point refuted 1,000 times, so it still fits. Yes, he's a fucking idiot. What a dumbass thing to do to copyright strike somebody, guys. That's the stupidest
Orphan was
thing.
talking about doing that. She got all pissed off because we were all talking about her Mensa acceptance.
Her what?
Well, did you not hear about this?
No.
Orphan, I mentioned to you the other day. Orphan Red got into Mensa. She has a video on her thing right now, opening the results.
Mensa, which is
like the Mensa, the top 2%. You have to take an IQ test and test in the top 2%. But the thing is, it's funny because in my video, which I'm waiting for a review on right now, which kind of tears her apart pretty good, and it's coming out whether or not I get monetization. I go over how psychological studies actually show that that's not a big deal because Mensa is full of freaks. Because you tend to be out of the normal anyways, because the way IQ works, everybody around 100's normal, quote unquote. And as you start deviating in either direction from that, you start getting abstract thinkers in both positive and negative ways.
He's friends with me. I'll fucking beat his ass.
And they're saying my volume's a little low, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that real quick, guys. Well, I mean, congratulations to her.
Well, if she did legitimately get in, so
here's my thing. I have said this since the beginning. Oh, not since the beginning. I had said this after I had started to realize that some of the things that she was saying seemed pretty obvious that she knew what she was talking about. Hey guys, is that better? Leave a message in the chat if that's a better volume. I just turned myself up. I can turn it up more if you need me to. But when I saw her, I was like, she is kind of smart, but she says some dumb things. Why does she say these dumb things? If she's in top 2% of all the IQ in the world, then why does she say these stupid things? Is this a case
it has to be money, right?
Smart that you're stupid? Or is it a case that, you're just chasing money? If that's the case, you're in the wrong business, Orphan Red. You need to be doing porn. Straight up.
Yeah, but
I'm not even joking. You don't even have to do porn. You need to go do female modeling instead of flat earthing. Because flat earthing is working for you.
All jokes aside, though, if you look at people that were the top of their games, the Einsteins of the world, I mean, a lot of times when you look into their actual, their behavior and stuff, they were super smart in this one direction, but, turns out the guy was a freak, when he, back at home, or, he had all these, or he believed in some sort of thing where, these beliefs were normal, that's some good science, but holy shit, buddy, you're going off the edge over here. If you actually look into them, that's not uncommon for them to be so smart that they're thinking really abstract to the point of ridiculousness sometimes.
Yeah,
but I think she's a Poe. I agree with you, though. I think she's a Poe.
She's a Poe. If she's really that smart, then she's a Poe.
And when you watch my video, she had clearly opened her letter ahead of time, because even I showed my wife, and my wife's like, "There's no way she didn't know that." She's the way you'd have to see it, anyways. You get it. She's like, "That's some shit acting. You knew what was in that letter before you opened it."
Yeah,
which is fine, because you wouldn't do a live open if you didn't know you actually got in. Let's face it. Anyways, continue. Sorry, I talked too much. If you let me, go ahead.
No, it's fine. I accidentally just backwards on my live thing. I don't know if it cut the live stream off and then put it right back on, but it's up again. Okay, so Catz, you ready for another match, real quick? Baldy.
Oh yeah, here 1 second here. Shit, that was an accident. Yeah, thank you, Marvel. I meant to remove that afterwards. Yes, you removed it afterwards. Thank you.
What happened?
Well, what happened is Hufford sent me the damn link on my Hangouts, and I don't have Hangouts on my PC. I don't even know how to load that on my PC. So then I had to take the link off of my Hangouts on my phone, and then I didn't know where to put it, so I put it into BB announcements, and I meant to delete it. And thank you, Marvel Girl, whoever went and deleted that, because it left you're in a meter Hangout. Yeah, see, porn bombings abound. So anyways, there. So yeah, the link was live on a certain part of the Discord, but it's gone now.
Yeah, don't ever do that.
Yeah, my apologies.
If you ever need to do that, then just send me the message so you have the link in the message sent to me.
Well, to be fair, this might be on Hangouts, but he's actually streaming through OBS, so porn bombing isn't an issue in this case.
Yeah, I can easily swap over.
Yeah, and I bought myself a Meets account so that I can approve everybody that comes in. They have to request in.
I'm trying to. I gotta go to online friendlies. I was like, where is this at?
Of course, I need to do more live streams.
All right, you ready, Baldy?
Yes, I would. Is this the one-on-one, a one-on-one, or
no? Hey, you know what? How about this? Both of y'all go ahead and take a controller, so that way we don't have one person sitting there, because it won't bother me. You guys need as much help as possible.
Oh, to be honest, we do worse when we play against one person. Like, it's actually in our favor. So I'll commentate. You play Baldy and I'll commentate.
Okay, hey, hold on one second. I think Radical's trying to join as well. Let me go ahead and get him in here real quick.
And if you hear a bunch of creaking out of my chair, I apologize for that too. I ordered a chair on Amazon literally a month ago, and all of the dates for shipping passed, and then I've been trying to cancel it to the point where I finally contacted Amazon and told them that you guys have to cancel it because the seller's not even talking to me. And so, yeah, anyway, so my chair, I've still got this garbage chair. I had to take it out to the garage and weld it back together because it's falling apart. Anyways, whatever. You hear creaking? That's what's happening. It's very loud, so I don't know what you can hear, but I know that when I listen to my own microphone, I'm really shocked.
All right. Are you in here yet, Catz?
In where?
I sent you an invite.
Oh, we can get the into the invite menu. Yeah, got it. You can see it.
All right. Go ahead and join. I'll let y'all pick your team, and then I'll pick mine. I still think it's sexist that they don't let me play with the women's team.
Well,
would that be coined as harassment?
No, it's
or sexual assault?
Equality.
No, you want to play with the whole women's team, man. Share.
Oh man, they're going Liverpool again. Let me change it up on you.
Oh, you're doing real sports.
Oh man, look at
how did Craig get in here?
How did he get in? Oh, he found my live link. I'm just kidding.
I've got access to everything.
Oh, Craig.
Yeah.
You know
God, I love it when Americans say my name. Do it again, Sean.
Craig.
I'm not American, but North American.
If FC Dallas wasn't so bad, I'd play with them. Oh, you're going Tottenham. Okay. All right. Tottenham. I'm going to go back into England.
Did you see Nathan's Thompson videos preparing for his debate against us?
No, I did not see this.
That's quite funny.
Is it? I can't wait.
So why isn't it pronounced Craig?
He can't go in Starbucks and prepare anymore, that's for sure.
I'm just used to American Craig.
I'll run you, not Manchester Man U on you.
Oh, I think you should go Bristol Rovers.
Yeah. Right, this is where we start firing back. Team UK have just been easing you.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're kidding.
Didn't they say that 1776?
Oh. Catz, I'd help you out, but it just wouldn't be fair on everyone else.
I could have done with some tips before we started, to be honest, mate. I could have.
Look, when it comes to football, all I know is there's 22 guys kicking around a bag of air.
And wearing pajamas.
It's a flat bag of air. Oh, and we have Radical. Okay, so now it's time.
I was having microphone problems and all kinds of stuff. So.
Hey, my video got approved for monetization. We're go.
Nice.
That's awesome.
True Blue gave me 10 Australian dollars and says Catz can't win. He just keeps pushing the ball over the edge or off the edge.
Oh,
that
hurts, but it's also funny.
Did you see that ludicrous display last night? The problem with Liverpool is they keep walking it in.
You've got to tell them what that's from. That is hilarious.
Yeah. If anyone's not seen the IT crowd, probably all the Americans and Canadians, search out the BBC, Channel 4 series, UK series, the IT crowd, because it is possibly the funniest thing ever made.
I have seen the first like 2 or 3 episodes of that. I watched it like a year ago. That
Oh, dude, you need to binge the whole thing. It's so good.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I was just talking about how it's English, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I thought y'all were trying to pass the ball. Hey, I'm playing against both of y'all, right? Okay, good.
When you review...
Just playing against Baldy.
Oh, okay. You could have joined, Catz.
No, seriously though, we do worse when it's 2-on-1. I don't know what it is, so...
No, that's why I'm saying join.
On your stream there, team, it looks like your OBS window has like a what is it, like an invite window up or something, like in the center?
Okay.
Like for the chat window thing?
Yeah.
Hey, when you guys do a review for monetization, do you get to see the views that they... Because like I've got 24 views on a video that's private. It had 2. So is that like literally a whole bunch of people tuning in to watch the video and see if it's worth allowing monetized all of a sudden? Because it has to be.
No.
I don't know.
I think the algorithm picks it up.
It doesn't.
I don't think.
Well, why would it pick up? Where would it get 24 views from on a video that nobody's viewed?
I don't know. That is weird, but
it had 2. It had 2 only a few minutes ago, and now it's monetized and it has 24 views. It's almost like a team of people watched it.
They'll probably get removed again, right?
Well, because the other video I did only took like an hour for them to monetize, and this one took over a day now.
It may be also that those are not actual views, and they'll get removed in the audit.
Is that why would it generate? Because I know it does that. Why is there fake views generated?
It's just because sometimes the YouTube picks up 2. It registers as 2 views when it's only 1, or it'll. There's a bunch of different things. That's why they.
Either way, 24 is weird because it's almost like somebody had to click in and like send it to another person. They clicked into it to look at it. I don't know.
Oh no! Oh no! Is this going to be the first goal for England? No, it's not.
Are you trying to apply logic to YouTube?
YouTube, yeah, fair.
Yeah,
that's where you went wrong.
And now he's.
I'm new to this. I've only been monetized for a month.
Now he's kicked it to someone else. Now that other guy's got it. No, now that guy's got it. Yep.
Okay. Well, nobody is allowed to leave this stream to do this, but my video is going live right now. You all have to stay here until this is done, though.
Unsubscribe.
Hey, is that Gary IOW? Is that gain better? I just put in quite a bit of gain just now. Hopefully, it's not too loud.
That is actually Dell.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about IOW. Gary IOW was telling me my gain in my mic was back. Come on, Pogba! Oh, I love that. Look at that raccoon streak in his hair.
Oh,
you knew what I was
doing. They're really
doing.
creative with their hair.
Oh, why did he? What? Oh my! Baldy.
Team, how are you playing on the PlayStation? Your Lego hands are just like hooks.
I have special controllers.
Come on!
Made.
Control it with your eyebrows.
Oh, what a keep! What a keeper! Is that De Gea? No, that's not De Gea. What team does he play on?
Yeah, that's De Gea.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Any other, nuggets of wisdom?
Yes, Dell. There are plenty.
Oh man, we might.
Dell isn't here. What happened?
We might have to do a Baldy Cat or a Conspiracy Catz Shed Rage High live.
Fantastic. Can he play FIFA though? That's what we want to know.
No.
No.
Oh, foul!
Hey, Catz, May the 22nd. Are you wanting in on the roast of Anthony Riley?
Right, is this a video or some kind of CD nightclub thing?
Yeah, well, I said I'm going to do a live stream as part of Sleeping Warrior Week. And I'm going to get a bunch of people to do a roast of Anthony Riley.
I swear I thought it was a dinner invite.
He got his own week?
Yeah, he's got his own week. Well, he's doubling down on this whole Newton-Einstein thing and George Musser, even though I've been having daily conversations with George Musser, which is hilarious.
So what you're saying is he doesn't understand the gravity of the situation.
Someone broke his wand.
Snap. Yeah, his wand's all shattered up and stuff.
Yeah.
You got? Are y'all watching this? I'm getting pushed around out here.
Football.
We're
I mean,
watching
You know
it
how
in
to play the
delay.
game, right?
Thank you.
It's supposed to. The little ball is supposed to go into the net thing.
It's a little flat.
Right now.
You know this.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm watching something that you were doing probably, what, 20 seconds ago?
Oh, he's offside.
30?
What kind of delay are you using?
Yeah.
There should be no delay. I mean, it's gonna have it's like a half a second delay, but that's
Are you
just
using
to
the
my OBS.
ultra latency?
No, that's just to my OBS. I guess it's 20 milliseconds is what it's is the default. But
Yeah, heat shield is serious. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What's up?
I thought you were done there. I was just heat shield just saying, yeah, it went up 20 seconds. And yeah, it's monetized now because I didn't release it till it was monetized. I was like, man, this video, yeah, it's got some boobies in it, but it's pretty tame actually compared to some of the videos I've made. So that's why I was like, nah, I have a review.
I've never
Wow,
had a
wait
problem
till
with any of my videos, and I cuss in them. I yell at people.
yeah, you should go look at you should go watch my Orphan Red video after this. You're gonna laugh your face off.
My newest video got a copyright claim on it from someone who made the music that was in Durf's original video.
Oh, yeah, that'll happen. That's why I'll be honest with you. You don't want me to debunk you? Don't speak in your videos. Have your electronic voice or text on there and put music. You won't get monetized, but I won't debunk you.
Do you know what I did to one of those guys that has the boring videos where he doesn't talk and he just puts the text on the screen? I was gonna do one. I'm like, this is so boring. Here, hold on. And so I read the text on the screen, and I used Audacity to give it an epic movie sound. Since the dawn of time, with like the echo and everything. I'm like, that's how you do it, buddy. Come on.
Who's
build them up.
No.
I need more sound to tell. I kind of need a complete soundboard of the guy, and then just call him on his stream, and then just have a conversation with himself.
Yeah, that'd be funny. I'm thinking of doing a debate where I'm going to do the entire debate against the Flurf with just soundboards because they're so scripted nowadays.
Yeah, right.
You gotta get the Super Rats dude as well.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna have to jump out. I'm just gonna go and get ready for a non-sec show starting in half an hour.
That's not ours. That's starting in a half hour, is it?
No, ours is after Constable Conspicuous and Flat Earth Jesus.
I told him to.
Oh God, Flat Earth Jesus.
I gave Game some advice. I told him to go watch your last debate against Nathan Thompson on my channel the other night. That was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. That was a really good way of dealing with the opposing opinion. You know, there wasn't any bullying going on. There wasn't any yelling going on. We had our moments where we needed to step in and be kind of dickish, but
yeah,
it was very
I
respectful.
just kept giving him rope, and he just kept taking it. It was funny.
Go on. Don't.
Anyway, guys, I'll see you on the non-sec show in a bit.
Yeah,
I'll see you in a bit.
Are you moderating? Are you moderating?
Yeah, well, I'm hosting for the first one. Bob the Science Guy is moderating it.
Okay.
And then Sean Hufford is going to come in and moderate our debate against Nathan Thompson and JM Truth.
Cool.
You didn't know that, Skeptic?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Nobody tells me shit.
I prepared a good few arguments. Well, I prepared 3 arguments with some videos that I've sent Bull. So you just come along with the best you've got as well.
Oh yeah. I got. You know me. I have no idea what the Earth is shaped like or anything. I just make this shit up as I go.
Well, to be fair, Skeptic, I've moderated for a few people. Jaronism was a big one because me and Jaron have actually got a history, and being fair to him was really, really hard to do. But this guy that you guys are going in with, that says that he's got this background in science, oh my God. It's going to take every fiber of my being to not jump down his shit.
You did hear right that mass and weight are the same thing, and he can prove
for
it.
fuck's sake.
And he can
also,
prove it.
angular momentum and centripetal force are exactly the same thing.
You know, the last time he was on the stream, Skeptic asked him if 10 to the 17th negative is a, negative number.
He said,
anyway, guys,
not
I'll
just
see you in a
did he
bit.
say yes, but he doubled down on it when I asked him again. I said, are you sure about that? Because, guys, I said negative 17 is not. All right, Fights Flat Earth. We'll holler at you later, bro. I was like, because negative 17 is, or 10 to the negative 17th is not a negative number. It's a very small positive number. And he was
Right.
like,
That's
no,
so
it's
funny.
negative. He said something about it can be negative in certain situations or something like that. I was
No,
like,
it can't.
It's
How does a positive number become suddenly negative? Just because you wish it?
No. You
Well,
can.
if you switch it to the other side, you have to.
Yeah.
you have-
Ah! What a pass and goal!
If you cross the
Baldy,
equals,
get
you
off of
gotta
my
switch
lobby.
it.
Get off of my pitch, Baldy. You're not that good. Shave the cat.
Shave the cat?
Shave the
I
cat.
feel like we need.
Shave that kitty.
I feel like we need some Argentine dude in here doing the you know the talky bit on the football game.
Goal! Nah.
Even if there's nothing going on, they explode.
Oh yeah.
Valencia. Got space to get the cross in.
Who just scored?
I did.
The one humping the thing. Yeah, I don't know. What is he doing
There's
with the
Sean
flag?
Carroll with it. Goal! Oh no, here comes them.
Yeah, well, if we start yelling goal now, we're actually delayed, right? Yeah.
Ease the pressure.
This is problems. I'm letting you know this now. Oh no, bad pass. It
Yeah.
hit off off of your guy's foot and deflected.
You know, the last football game I played was soccer. No, what was it called? World Cup on the NES.
Oh god, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, well, there's no referee there. You could actually kick the people. That's much more fun.
This is how they love to play on the break.
Oh,
Now if you
penalty!
do that, you get it.
Penalty!
And that's a penalty.
Yes.
United.
Oh dear.
For the referee.
I guess I'll put down. I've already been playing with one hand. I guess I'll play with two fingers now.
What are you doing with your other hand?
Don't worry about it.
Is it Dutch? He's Dutch ruddering himself.
Yeah, look at this. Come on, what are you doing? I still have not mastered the art of taking the penalty kick yet.
Hey, Ragical, you know what the Dutch rudder is, right?
Oh, I know.
I'm googling it right now because I don't like
He
it.
doesn't know it. That's awesome. Go look it up. Dutch rudder.
Dutch rudder. Go Dutch rudder somebody.
Yeah. Go get some Dutch rudder on. It's awesome. I love that you're looking it up. Because I realized with it being Dutch rudder, I was like, I wonder if he even knows what that
Oh
is.
yeah, that's right. He doesn't even know, and he's.
Well, I had a big
Yeah.
idea, but
Wow. You need to go practice
Yeah,
the
but
Dutch
do you
rudder.
really though? Because do you find what it was?
it's on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, it's where you got to use somebody else's arm. You work their arm. They do their own work. You know, you don't touch anything. It's actually less gay.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's at least
I'll
one.
agree.
It's at least one factor less gay.
It's
Come on.
not. But as long as you don't make eye contact, I think it's okay.
There you
Why is
go.
it called
See?
Dutch rudder?
I don't know. What's
We're
it
not-
called?
hey, we're not Dutch.
Right
You'd have
now.
to be the one to explain that to us, bro.
Hey! You guys make up names. That's
What's it
not
called?
my
Stanley Steamer. I don't know.
You
I don't
see
even know what that one
10
is.
saves by De Gea.
The one that's terrible is the dirty.
Oh,
Oh, do you know the? Okay, so I'm just gonna say that's one more thing. Dave, if you don't know what Dirty Sanchez is, look that one up. And then
I know what that is.
I'm glad. So anybody else who doesn't, that's a fun one.
Don't Google that.
Don't Google it. Yeah,
Oh,
tell you what.
Oh,
Just go
Pogba! Pogba!
didn't they do Dirty Sanchez on
Jesus.
South Park at some point?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, they did. Okay, they did. Okay, good. I'm remembering.
That's why I know what it is.
Okay.
You know, South Park is educational.
There you go. I love South Park. Honestly, it's I actually think the people that don't like, I mean, you can not like South Park. I shouldn't say that, but honestly, like, if you know a lot of politics and you actually know a lot about, like, you know, those kinds of things, you'll enjoy South Park. It's if you don't know anything about world politics or world events and stuff, then it's probably not as funny.
Yeah, Radical, do you know what a donkey punch is?
I have a fake idea, and I'm not googling that. Every
not
time
a-
I Google stuff, every time you tell me to Google stuff, I get weird shit on my screen. I have to clean my screen all the time.
There's a weed species here called donkey punch.
Bullwinkle says, "Go Catz."
Wait a minute, there's some
Beat this Lego poses.
Not a case
I guess.
just of holding on for
Poser.
United.
Maybe.
They are being pressed back by Spurs here.
Bullwinkle's mad because I told him that Catz only gave him a wrench because he needed the subs.
I'm still getting burnt toast coming into my streams and asking me if I'm enjoying the cover up. I'm like, okay, buddy. Like, it's just
enjoying the cover up. What does he mean by that?
well, he's the one that, because of the whole document of us buying subs from the strategic, was the global.
Oh, yeah.
What is it called? The Global Defense. I don't know. Office of Strategic Globe Shaped Counterintelligence or something.
Yeah.
Office of Strategic.
Flat Earthers are just so gullible. It's nobody's fault but their own that they fell for that shit.
Well, but they're getting up to get upset with us because like we're some sort of terrible people because we played that joke. I mean, come on.
No, because here's their problem is they take this shit seriously. I'll never take it seriously. There's no reason to take Flat Earth serious. There's no science behind it. It's like trying to take like Dorothy in whatever that place was that she went to.
Oh well, yeah, Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. It's like taking that show seriously. Like, no, don't get near the tornadoes. They might take you to the. Oh my God! They almost scored a goal for England.
They
What the fuck was that accent?
See, like they'll criticize my content, which I'm fine with. I don't care if people don't like it. I'm having fun. Because I just kind of take the piss out of them a little bit, and I do a little less science in some cases. And I'm like, well, yeah, but it's like kind of like what you said. I'm like, yeah, but your view is ridiculous. So I'm doing exactly what I want to be doing.
Yeah, it's why like I say that people like, oh, look at that beautiful pass.
Off the post.
People like Sean Hufford and Red's rhetoric are really wrong button. God dog it. I'm actually being nice right now, guys. They've been the ones that are debunking people. I mean, we can't say.
Oh, Red is I met him through you guys, and I've been blown away when I listened. Like the science that he's done and stuff like that, like without using NASA, for instance. Like it's great.
I can't give any other explanation. There's no other explanation to these questions than the truth, right? So I can't change the truth. I can only repeat the truth. The truth the truth that Sean and Soundly and Reds and Astronomy Live and all these other guys have been doing it for years, much longer than any of us. Right now, have fun with it. That's what it's at. If you can't have fun with this, if you're a flat earther and you can't have fun with the flat earth, then you're doing something wrong.
Did you see Ranty came back?
That person I don't give two shits about.
You got a lot of flat earthers you don't give a shit about. Well, fair enough. Actually, I could
a bit too much credit there, by the way. I mean, they don't understand satire and comedy at all. They just get angry at it.
Yeah.
Well, the fact that they were like this whole thing of like, oh, this just proves the lengths that these globe heads will go to because they made this fake document. Like, get a life. It was April 1st. I mean, the timing just worked out perfectly. It ended up being an April Fool's Day joke. Like, you know, they got had.
They actually think that the world revolves around them. And that's a very interesting word to choose.
But I'm not
the world doesn't revolve.
Hey, Al Loop, I'm not sure what episode 9 you're talking about, so you probably need to let me know what you're talking about. Okay, so Catz.
Yep.
All right, good deal. We just gonna rematch same squads, or are we gonna pick new squads, or I mean, am I getting conspiracy Catz this time, or am I gonna beat up on his brother?
I think, mate, we've had one game, and I want my chance at revenge.
Okay.
And then when you beat me on this, I think it's sealed, isn't it? It's a sealed deal.
It's a sealed deal at that point.
But
it's a sealed deal at this point, but it's a sealed deal at that point.
The thing is, if I beat you in this, then I can blame my brother for losing.
If you beat me in this, I will put out a video supporting the flat Earth. I'll come out saying I'm a flat earther. They won't believe me, but I'll still make one. That's how confident. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: if I was a flat earther, y'all would have some issues because y'all would have to explain certain things to me, and I'm not gonna give them anything because if they come up with this other stuff that I already know about, that they wouldn't understand how to approach that argument. Like here's the first thing. Any flat earther that thinks that the earth is standing still, not moving, and we're generating some kind of 9.8 meters per second squared, you're committing what's called special pleading. You're trying to make something be there, but not even acknowledge that is what you're expecting. You drop something, you see it drops 9.8 meters per second. You'll agree with Newton's laws of physics or motion. You'll do all this, but you won't accept the fact that once I go, yeah, there's gravitational pull pulling that down. You just won't accept that. But
well, I literally watched the. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, the Flat Earth Society, and they say, oh, those are shields. They actually have the one fucking model that even possibly makes sense. The one that's accelerating upwards 9.8 meters per second squared.
Yeah, that's the only one that could actually make that
now,
happen.
there's problems, of course.
Well, how do you keep accelerating?
No, because what if we're wrong about light? I mean, that's the ultimate thing. You'd have to prove that light has infinite speed. And that there is no, even though you're constantly accelerating, you're just not really like going through any time dilate. We'd be wrong about every general relativity, every special relativity. We'd be wrong about all that. And there'd be a whole bunch of different...
Which could be, but we'd have to find some other part of science that so far hasn't reared its head at us.
Right, exactly. But at the same time, like, flat earthers are stuck on it, being stuck on these 4 pillars at the bottom of some ocean with a glass dome over it and a sky ferry to
I have a huge problem with the glass dome because I always get into, like, I deal with pressure with my job, and the first thing when I heard that glass dome thing, the Ranty's video of him filling his goddamn tire up was the one who really pissed me off, and I was like, yeah, I have to do a video about this, because I'm like, well, I looked at my dad was there when I was watching it. I looked at him, I said, well, you're gonna have the same pressure everywhere in that tire. We don't have the same pressure everywhere on Earth. This is retarded.
Well,
like, it took me a second.
And Spooky Bedhair said, I always suspected I was a secret flat earther. No, I'm not a flat earther. You couldn't convince me that the Earth is flat because the Earth is not flat. And it's like, if you just, all you have to do is say, what did I learn from 5th grade beforehand? Okay? If you take K through 5, and for those of you who are fortunate enough to go to pre-K through 5, you can tell with that 6 years of education, you can tell that the Earth is not flat. That's bottom line. That's all it takes. So you'll never see me being a flat earther.
I mean, the first time you look out over a large lake and you see the tips of trees.
Oh, you know what? There's a great new channel out there. I don't even know how to say his name because it's a Korean channel. But I came across it, and he's done 2 videos in English. Both of them were flat Earth videos, like against the flat Earth. And it's great. He talks about... he breaks down that observation and behind the curve where Mark Sargent's like, you see, that's Seattle over there. He breaks that down off of the video and says, yes, look, you're standing here. This is the distance. This is the drop. He doesn't even use a calculator, or the Earth curve calculator. He just does the math right there and shows everybody. So nobody can say, oh, you just made that up. Oh, blah, blah, blah. No. But I'll have to find the link to his channel, and I'll. Did
you see the one I did on Fokker there, where I showed him what he's looking at when he's going, look, you can see Vancouver Island, and I used Google Earth Studio. I got early access to it, and I if you haven't seen it like full 3D, I was able to basically show you on the Earth where he's standing on the beach, and then go right across the ocean to where he's looking, and show you that he's looking at a mountain that's 5,800 feet tall.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, of course you can see it. You're staring. The Earth curvature calculator says 2,400 feet of curvature. It's like, yeah, and you're seeing the top of a mountain.
Yeah, and also the in that video he points out that that Seattle is like 600 feet in elevation, 400 or 600 feet in elevation, and Mark Sargent's standing at water level. So
yeah. Ridiculous.
It is. It's ridiculous. But he's a great channel. He's a new channel. He has like 100 subs. You know, he's a nobody as far as like putting out content goes. But he's a great content creator. I mean, he's new. He's gonna learn, but he's got a great start. He does some other Korean stuff, but I don't understand Korean, so I didn't.
Get BM Furball in there. He can help us.
Yeah, right. BM Furball's a shill.
Catz, you don't talk much. Say something, buddy.
You don't.
Oh, sorry. I'm focused. I'm trying to avoid an absolute whitewash and spanking, mate. But
Good to speak to you. First time we've spoken, isn't it?
Well, he was.
Sorry, say that again.
So, first time we've spoken, isn't it?
Yeah, you like directly for sure.
I'm sorry.
So,
Brad.
yeah, no.
I'm enjoying it. I'm like a little. I'm like a girl at the front of the Backstreet Boys stage, throwing my panties up there.
Oh no!
No! Hold on. I got, in honor of Chief Hoopa, monkey dance. Monkey dance.
No.
I just can't. I need more.
I wish you could hold that O longer on that. No.
I basically
if you
stole
want
it
to pass
from
me, if you pass me that audio clip, I can have that arranged.
Yeah, shoot him that. Shoot him that audio clip. Let's get a goal no.
No. like
God.
like the Argentina dude.
Hold on, my bad, guys.
Actually, one of our dudes did it as well. Jack van Gelder. He basically, when Dennis Bergkamp scored, he did the same fucking thing.
And going by my phone, at least on the phone, I can't speak for the hell.
Probably the best gamer ever, the best player ever. You know, Dennis Bergkamp.
Oh, come on.
No, the stream on the phone was like almost a minute behind.
Is it that far behind?
Yeah.
Oh, oopsie.
Now it still said it was live, so I just closed it out and restarted it. But we'll see. Yeah, it didn't show the goal until like a minute after you did it.
You know, Catz, we need to do a My Little Cream Skeptic, The Adventures of Cream Skeptic, and Conspiracy Cats. And we need to get you a little VR kitty cat model. And then we can.
How do you make those?
Well, that's hard to just tell you, but I can do it.
Well, see, he's got that little cat eye, avatar. You can just make a 3D rendering of that.
Yeah, you could do that. You know what I could do, Catz? I'm gonna do something for you. I'm gonna do something for you just to show you that all this is not personal, okay? That this is all because you're trash, and when I say you're trash, it means I love you.
Are you gonna make an avatar to become Cream Cat?
No, but I can make his avatar talk.
Now the possibility for a cross.
Can you send me a message on Discord, Sean? I have multiple Seans here, so I don't know which one it is.
I gotta start up Discord. I normally don't keep Discord running.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure you guys can figure it out. I was gonna say, if you can't figure it out, just send it to me on Discord, and I'll send it to him on Hangouts.
No.
No.
Hey, I got an invite from you, Skeptic.
When?
Apparently from 2 days ago.
For what?
I was invited, but it's an invalid invite, so whatever it was. To a Discord server.
Oh yeah, Bob the Science Guy.
Ah.
What is that image he has in his icon for the server?
Foul!
Is he like sleeping?
Catz, come on, bro.
That was beautiful.
Tiger. Chill out. We need kneecaps.
Find you on here, Brainy Beaver.
We need kneecaps and shin bones.
You need Radical, not Brainy.
Oh, Radical.
Yeah, what am I need? What is this for? I'm not needed, I guess.
We need a cheerleader.
There you are.
Catz needs a cheerleader. So, can you go put on your sexiest beaver costume?
I mean, I can get the Orphan Red boobies out from my video that just went live, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will have to go check it out.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna check that out.
There you go.
Did she?
Just so you know, it's white balloons and stockings. It's a very good look.
So she was talking about copyright striking you, and she thinks she's in the the top 2% of IQ.
You'll see in I put it because I asked you didn't get back to me, so I just did it. I used the little 2-minute chunk of you telling Dan Pratt what was going to happen with his with his copyright strike.
Yeah.
And then I kind of like dropped her image, and you'll see. But it was the sarcastic barman. He's a newer channel, very small, and he made a video on her, and she she was in there right away in his actual like live, like he did at a premiere or whatever, and she was in there saying, "You did not have permission. I didn't give you permission. I will be filing a copyright strike and blah blah
Not to
blah."
mention getting really toxic and.
I made sure to comment to her and told her that she better do some research and go look up what fair use means before she goes. And that's why I included that little blurb in my video, because it was kind of a warning to her off the bat that before she thinks she's going to do anything to my video, she better think about this.
Yeah, Deanna LeRae said something similar when I put out that Gravity video about her, because I made her look really bad in it. And she was like,
she lives in the same city as me, I think, because her Mensa letter says Winnipeg. Well, I don't live in Winnipeg, but I'm outside of Winnipeg. Like,
wait, are you talking about this is Canadian IQ? Because that's way different than the rest of the world IQ. Like, that's easy. That's really easy.
Well, all I'm getting at is if she tried to sue me and I count, like, it would be right here, and like I would have to drive down the road to go deal with this. So I mean, like, it would be hilarious.
That's not how it works, by the way. She would have to come to you because you.
Well, we're living in the same place, though. I'm saying.
Well, I'm saying it doesn't matter where you guys live. She would
You'd have
always
the same
have
courthouse.
to come to you.
Oh, if I countersued for that, yeah, at that point. But even if she sued me, then it would still be just driving down the road.
Well, hold on. It also depends on oh my gosh, what a fuck.
What I read is if one person's American, the other person's not, it ends up going to the headquarters maybe.
You file at. So if you go and file something against her, like an injunction against her to stop filing copyright claims on you, then she's actually violating the injunction if she doesn't stop with that. However,
it actually gets complicated though without a country, doesn't it?
She can argue though that that injunction, like, it doesn't mean that they're always just she has to stop at that point. She can appeal the injunction, but for her to appeal the injunction, she has to do that in the county that it was filed in. If they're both American, I don't know how that works.
See, I read with YouTube that when they're out of country, all of a sudden I can't remember which situation. If they're out of country, all of a sudden you might have to go to like YouTube headquarters, where YouTube is so out, like California.
I don't know about that. That doesn't sound right.
I was right on YouTube's page. I think I read it, and so because it said what happens if because it says if you're both American, you go to the place of the lawsuit kind of thing.
Oh,
but if
well,
you're,
okay, maybe if you're both from different countries, maybe. But
that's what I'm saying. If we're all from like one person's Scandinavian and the other person's Australian, apparently I think they have to both go to California.
I'm from the Caucasus.
But all I'm saying is either way, if she initiated something legal, first of all, she'd be ripped apart. Second of all, it would be right down the road. So no matter what, it would be kind of a hilarious situation.
Yeah, I'm Asian from the Caucasus. Caucasian.
From the Caucasus? Caucasus? Where is that again? Are you making shit up? There's a
of course I'm making shit up. What are you talking about?
But no, you're making up the made Asian thing. But there's a nation that's Caracas?
No, that's not a
Caucasus.
nation.
Or is that a city?
The Caucasus are an area of the world that a particular human evolved in, I believe. Or not a particular human, but like the different genealogies.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know what they're called. There's one that's African, one that's Asian, one that's Caucasian. Oh, that's it right there. Oh, I'm about to really put it on you. I'm gonna put it on you for the goal that oh, that's in. Goal. That was for me only beating your brother 1-0. I got to maintain that 2-0 average.
How about them St. Louis Blues? Well, whatever. They beat us twice, but it was a close game at least both games. I have the tickets, so I've been sitting in the stadium for both those games.
Which games?
Somebody said, "How about them St. Louis Blues?" It's because Winnipeg's lost twice in a row now. They're in the playoffs, right? So we're down 2 now. But at least they weren't moppings. Like it's been like literally like they get one up in the third, like with 5 minutes left or something. So it's been good hockey. I just want to see good hockey. I don't care if they lose.
I'm about to say, did you foul me, Catz?
I thought it was a free kick to me. Well, the game's been rigged all night, though, isn't it?
Are you getting your ass kicked right now?
Oh man, I don't even know what to call. He's getting his little feline balls kicked in.
Oh, whose team? Who's what? Oh, you're blue. I see.
I'm pink. Because real men can wear pink and no big deal. Flat earthers could never wear pink. They're not manly enough.
It's called peacocking, so you stand out at the bar, all the ladies see you.
Yeah, I don't wear pink for that reason. I wear pink because it looks good. It matches my skin color.
Have you not read those kinds of studies though? It is actually true. Like they call it peacocking. Like if you go to the bar and you wear like a bright color, it could be bright pink. They've done studies and they will actually get more attention from the girls than all the other guys because all the other guys all look the same. They're generic. They're all very sameness, but then you stand out in the crowd. So whether they know it or not, they actually are paying attention to you. But I've gotten married, so all that doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Nice save there.
Well, it's true. It's true. My wife doesn't watch these streams. I can say whatever I want.
Oh my god, I suck so bad. Oh, I'm so trash.
God, how long are you guys doing this stream?
Hey, I like that, Chrismer. That's pretty tight right there. Well, the other one, not that subscribe, but the other one you did. I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, the subscribe is badass too. I don't know. We'll probably do it for a little bit longer. Like I said, we're just hanging out here, and whatever comes in today, we're giving to charity. So, having fun with the subs. Hey, you guys have any questions in the live chat for anybody that's on the panels? Please post them in the live chat. We'll read them out.
I'm in the middle of editing a no.
Yeah, we need that. We need that. I'll need at least 2 more of them by the end of this game.
Anticipated the direction of the pass.
Just sound it back. I can throw it in the soundboard.
I will do that.
That's our company. And 20 minutes to go.
Copy that.
Conspiracy Cats, you see how I'm playing, man? Like, I'm playing good. Try to do that.
That seems like a suggestion and a legitimate thing to say.
Who invited Super Rats?
There's Tragical.
Shoot!
I got all the flows.
Go, Catz! I'm so happy for my little brother.
Oh, sorry, guys. Does that mean I'm winning now?
Yes, because you scored the last goal, you're winning. So now you got to keep me from scoring. Watch, here we go. We're going to score right here immediately. Oh.
Planner, maybe you should take Brainy Beaver's advice. What advice is that, Planner? I don't know if I remember what I said.
Looking at Dell's voice pattern, he has got a very, very uniform voice.
That's the nicest thing I think I've ever heard anyone say.
It's just uncannily that the way his voice modulates, it's very, very repetitive.
As thick as his neck is, he probably has no motion to have any modulation in his voice. It's probably like
just
ringing a
pipe
glass
with a
over and
speaker
over
at the bottom.
again. Same frequencies.
Oh,
No,
do I need
all-
Vuvuzela sounds?
That'd be so cool if somebody could like make a glass that and just put his face on the glass and then like take your finger and rub it across the top and then it goes no.
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 I can just see it. We need to do bad lip reading for the flurf. That would be fun.
Spooky Bed Hair wants to know, why is Catz so bad at this game?
You know what? It's a good question.
I'm not going to say anything because I don't want him to not be my friend in real life, but something like that.
I did only buy it yesterday. That is the truth.
Yeah, he says he only bought it yesterday, guys. And he also, that is the truth. He had to remind us of that as well, which usually means that it's not probably the truth.
And perspective.
Oh, that's bad for you. 4-on-2?
Oh, I can handle that. The offside trap.
I don't think so. Oh! Oh, I should have chipped it. The chip through ball. Hey, thank
Remember,
you.
last goal wins.
Thank you very much, Steven Steen. He says, question, why is Douchey Cat such a loser? Oh, you're getting it today. You're getting it today,
Shots fired.
You're getting it, Douchey.
Steven Steen did a video, I kid you not, I put it on my channel the other week, where he couldn't see curvature from a plane, right? But the plane hadn't even taken off.
They are good at that.
I'm not kidding.
Is he a flat earther?
I would assume he must be.
Well, even if he is, Steven, hey, thanks a lot. All of today's are going towards charity, so Flat Earth, Globe Earth, doesn't matter today. It's all about having some fun, guys. So if you're a Flat Earther out there and you just want to help some, we're going to do something for kids one way or another. So if you want to help some kids out, throw a couple of dollars in the stream, and we'll make sure that they get that.
We reserve the right to criticize you, but we'll still make sure the kids get it. Right? Like as flat earthers, I mean. Not as like good human beings. Everybody just quiets right down, makes me feel like I'm saying all the wrong things.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
That's how I'm feeling about my comment.
Yeah, Pro Slice says Team Skeptic followers are the most loyal. Absolutely, Pro Slice. I agree with you 100%. So hey,
Lanawalk
Catz.
has a really excellent point, by the way. Conspiracy Catz is actually winning. Perspective makes it look like Team Skeptic is winning.
Okay, now I've got Dell up to 2 seconds.
Hey,
oh, the thing about standing out, I see. Yeah, it's true, Planner Walk. Look it up. There's actually studies. They call it peacocking. There's a word for it and everything. The guy wearing the bright color stands out, and the girls, whether they know it or not, they see him more.
Hey, Catz, can you see the chat by chance?
So?
If you can't see the chat, I just posted a bunch of emojis that basically describe my opinion about your soccer game. It's 20 emojis, and they all say idiot inside. So
I
thought that looked like an Intel symbol.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because I was trying to look at it. And I was looking at my screen. I'm like, is that an Intel symbol? And you're like, idiot inside. I'm like, awesome. That's actually a great idea.
Hey,
now I missed that I don't have an Intel sound.
Hey, Catz, do you want to play a game together and play against
no Intel sign?
Another 2-on-2 group?
I'm not sure if it's copyrighted.
You can do that. Yeah. But how? I thought we couldn't do that.
Well, I'm saying more like it would probably have to be like me and you on the same team versus 2 other people on the team. But it'd be 2 random people. We just can't pick out who the 2 are going to be. It might even,
theoretically.
We might even be able to do 3 because you have the 2 controllers. You might be able to add the 3rd one as well, your brother.
If not, then Baldy can take one half and I'll take the second on my side, and then you can take the full game. You know what I mean? We can do it that way.
Yeah, or I could set the controller down for half a game and Baldy can run the whole thing by himself.
No, we don't want that.
Hey, yeah, go to no, and then let's go,
Suarez.
Okay, I'm going to send you an invite, Catz, okay?
Okie dokie, pop.
Either Catz would work on that one. Hey, can you, Sean Hufford, can you get Planar Walk the invite, please?
Just a second. Is he on Discord by any chance?
He has a channel and everything.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it, Al. I've not seen that. I actually haven't seen the last one either. I kind of need to watch it. Okay, so I just sent you an invite, Catz. Oh, well, I guess I'm sending it now.
Right.
And I'm sending it to Planar Walk in a private message on Discord. Check your Discord, sir.
So now you want to start using Discord.
Well, it's because I have it open.
So now you want to
Like
open Discord.
I had Piggy come to me. He comes and he calls me and he's like, Branny. He's like, I'm like, what? He's like, he shows me a graph. He's like, you're not commenting on UDSA. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, he goes, look, and he goes from, and he shows Ragical 1,500 messages, and he goes, look, from Brainy Beaver 42. I'm like, all right,
Is
you
he
made
that
a good
much
point.
of a dictator?
No, he's trying to get viewership up on UDSA because it ranks him higher on the UDSA server system. And at the same time, he was also not wrong, because if I'm not communicating with subscribers and the people in the Discord, then what the hell am I doing there? So I'm not helping generate, I'm not helping generate myself, right? So it was for both of us. So he was right.
Talk before you walk the walk.
Yeah, but then he came to me today. He's like, Brandy, you're still not talking. I'm like, let's look at it. It like doubled. I'm like, okay, you gave me 24 hours. I messaged 40 something times. I have a life. Like, give me a second. He was messing around. He was just kidding at that point.
He's always messing around.
All right.
Yeah, I love.
It's quick. It's dirty, but there's 2 seconds of Dell going, no.
Gimme. I want that.
Have you played with your banana? Can you hear?
Oh man.
Now, if I want
that sounds
to
like
actually
a facepalm cannon.
Yeah,
look,
I just fired one. I accidentally pressed the wrong button, so someone's gonna get a surprise.
All right, Catz. If I start
Hey,
yelling and screaming at you, just ignore anything that happens over the next like 13 minutes. And if we win, then you don't have to worry about any of that.
So is this the game?
Yeah, it looks like it automatically put us in, so it's going to be one-on-one.
Right. I'll do the first half. Wally will do.
I'll be honest with you, Catz. You don't have to play the entire first half if you don't want to. Your brother's pretty good. No, wrong way. What are you doing?
Did he just literally
We're on the same team, aren't we?
Yeah, we're on the same team. And I'm not sure if you play this too often, but every time I pass the ball, you will get it. So it'll switch off. Oh shit, my bad. It'll take us a second to get this.
Who are we playing? Are we just playing some random?
Yeah, some random two people, two flat earthers. Look! Oh man, I wish we could talk to him. If we could talk to him, that would be great. We could ask them if they're flat earthers.
Flat earthers don't play this game. They are afraid of balls.
No, because flat earthers only put in about 18 hours a day in live streaming. So in the other 6 hours, they probably do play video games. They don't work, but they probably do play video games.
I think they play frisbee.
Frisbee.
That's a thing, right? People,
Frisbee.
Yeah.
Frisbee.
yeah, they do that on the beach. It's not an Olympic event.
See, that's how you take on that guy down in Florida. You challenge him to a frisbee competition, followed by a surf off.
Followed by a
Yeah,
surf off.
he has that vibe, yeah.
But you know what you do is then you involve some sort of compass challenge in it too. Like you gotta go east for. He'll be like, no, compass only points north.
No.
That's
I'm actually doing something else to it.
That was amazing.
No. There it is, Catz!
Almost as good as Flatfoot Pete falling off the edge. I started laughing so hard I had to wipe tears out of my eyes when I saw that.
Dude, I was tripping on it. As soon as I heard that, I was like, yep, no more.
How long did I just make it now? And I cleaned it up a little bit more. Oh, now it's 4 seconds long.
Oh, good God, man. This is 2 seconds already.
No. No. Bad pass.
The rest of my sounds are all from Half-Life.
Ranty in his video, because he's back, and his video is titled "Why I Almost Quit YouTube." He was showing his new house, and he was explaining how he listen to this though. He'd been taking so much time off work to do like flat Earth research that he wasn't making enough money when he went to get like money from the bank for the house they wanted, and they wouldn't give him the money. So he had to work his ass off for the last couple of months. He's been working his ass off to get enough of a down payment to get a house, because he couldn't get a mortgage for his house. And so he had to get another house because that one sold. And all because of flat Earth. Yeah, exactly.
Give him that bell there.
There you go, Ragical. That's a much better. It's a much cleaner version.
My problem is that the flat Earth, they don't know how to do things. Like they make 4-hour-long videos, and you have to find out the information that they're trying to present in a 4-hour-long video. I mean, they kill themselves.
Yeah, they have no production quality.
Yeah.
They just record and upload.
Oh yeah, when people were giving me shit about Daniel Pratt, and they were like, "You shouldn't be able to just use what he worked to do." I was like, "Are you kidding me? He spent 4 minutes in front of his phone. Like he didn't."
It's kind of the same thing Orphan does. All of these people, they just set up.
Orphan does do some what do you call it? The cutting of scenes. Jump cutting.
That's true.
Really annoying.
Yeah. But I know what you mean, because Dan Pratt just picks up the phone and he's like, "Oh, let's go look at this. Look at that engine right there, boys. That's a good weld, boy."
I need his laughs in the soundboard.
He's awesome. See, the thing is, I wasn't as good at. I wasn't.
Yeah, that's what we need right there. We gotta go back and play.
I wasn't as good at editing before, and I would love to take Dan Pratt out of his basement and hang out with the beaver down there. I just do a whole live stream from the Dan Pratt's basement.
Oh, by the way, my last
basement
video,
is garage, I guess.
Oh,
Pratt showed up and he got shot in the face, with my cannon.
Nice. Yeah, where did that? By the way, I was gonna ask you, Ragical, where did that face bomb that went up go? By the way, sir.
Oh wow! What a defender.
I may not have watched till the very end of that one. I think I got busy, so it's possible I missed it coming back down.
Come on, Catz, we got this, bud.
It was for Pratt.
Did it go to Pratt in the end?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the end of the video, I gotta admit, but I was like, I want to do an episode soon where like Lieutenant Harry Beaver is like intercepting a missile like in the atmosphere. He's gonna have to I think he's gonna have to jump out and like get it by hand.
Smacks him in the face.
I'm enjoying having a green screen behind me, okay? It's awesome.
Oh, that's offside. Oh god, that's a goal. I knew that. Yeah, Catz. We're getting handed.
My wife, when she saw me doing the dancing thing, you'll know what I'm talking about when you see my video. She looked at me with smiled with a look of like, my husband's fucking crazy.
Yep.
We should have just did Manchester United or Manchester City. I mean.
Oh.
Hey, I like.
And then I showed her my subs, Ragical.
Yes, of course. Creaky didn't get it.
Creaky didn't get it. He's like, "Did you show her your subs?" Creaky's like, "I don't know what he means." We started this inside joke when Ragical and I took off kind of at the same time because the Dan Pratt thing worked out for both of us, and Skeptic pulled us in and all that stuff. But so Ragical was always saying to me like, "Did you show your wife how many subs you have?" I'm like, I did. She's very happy.
No, Catz.
Ragical, you're up.
What's that out of, by the way? Like, that's Dell?
Yeah. Basically, I totally ripped off Conspiracy Catz here. I was like, where did he get that sound? Wait a minute, I know where that sound is.
Beautiful pass.
I also
I never watched. Dell just points at things, eh?
Yeah.
I seen one of his videos where he just points at things, and I was like, apparently Piggy said that's all he does.
That's
basically the title of my video.
He has 20,000 subscribers, and he sits there and does videos like he does, just sitting there in front of a computer. Like,
but isn't it just persistence?
That's so boring. Like,
but isn't it just persistence? Because he posts so much, and he has a bunch of idiots following him at this point. Because I mean, that's how YouTube works, right? It just keeps showing more people.
His channel is dying. He has the same views as he has just a little bit more views than me, and I only have 2,100
yeah,
subscribers.
I smash on his views, and I don't have half of them. I think he has over 20, right?
17,000.
17,000. See, we all need to hold on. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna warn y'all now. We all need to shut up before Conspiracy Catz starts big dicking it with his views.
He's got 40, doesn't he?
I've been meaning to ask, who the hell is this Conspiracy Catz? I have never heard of him.
I got 1.6. Yeah.
You're lucky.
Really,
Baldy Catz is better,
right?
Baldy Catz is taking the second half.
Hey, Planer, did you hear that we have the OG Baldy Catz? The reason there is a Baldy Catz is in here?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I've been sitting on the screen the whole time.
Okay. I'll be quiet.
Hey, who's that talking? All I hear is a teen porn fiend over there. Hey, you know what? You shouldn't have done teen porn. You should have picked something really freaky. Like, it should have been, I don't know, but there's something in there you could have picked. I'm sure Pornhub has a genre that was like, whoa. See, I like when I buy, like, if you go to the store and you buy condoms, I always like to buy really weird items with it. Like, you make sure you get condoms, like a chocolate bar, like maybe something from like the, house needs aisle.
No!
Sorry, Plater, you were gonna say?
Oh, one I'm just thinking one time I should probably have a reference to that teen porn thing, but it's not a direct reference. It's kind of like an opposite reference, and just have a tab open with granny porn.
Oh God!
See, that's what I'm talking about. You could add anything in there. You had live leak or something like a.
No,
Apparently, Irish Stu wants me to do some
really
like manual auto tune for Dell.
I mean,
You could add-
they talk about
Sorry, go ahead.
research, but I mean that was so obviously not fucking real. Like, so obviously not real. And here they are, even giving any credence to it shows that they just have no fucking clue what they're talking about.
I mean, we did kind of mess up by picking a name that apparently the guy. I mean, he works in what is it, trade or something? But it doesn't matter. We picked the name of a guy who is
Red card,
actually
get out of here.
a judge
Yes. All right, Catz.
in
that's our,
Washington. That was a little weird.
That's our cue, Catz. Okay. Now that now that Gareth Bale's out, we can win.
Let's do it.
3 plastic spatulas because they break a lot.
It's Baldy that's in now.
Oh, okay. Oh, Baldy, you're in? Okay, yeah. Come on, we got to win, man. About time. Shit.
Like elastic bands. I like to pick up elastic bands when I'm getting condoms. Just elastic bands and
scared,
condoms.
Oh,
What
I
you need to do is
like
like-
picking up condoms and super glue.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like you just pick another item. It's fun. You just smile at them. You let them wonder what you're doing with it. Cucumbers and condoms, exactly.
Cucumbers.
It's like what? I'm hungry.
Also,
Oh my
What
goodness.
is this
it
song
did
they want me to
pass it
auto
right
or to tune Dell to?
Oh yeah, I want to see auto tune Dell.
That'd be awesome. I tried to load
Show
on
me
it.
the confetti.
Did you guys hear the whole thing about cucumbers and 50 Shades of Grey though? That like there was like they were finding cucumbers in the like laying on the floor or after screenings of 50 Shades.
Sounds
And then I think it became like a big joke because they were like reported on it, like you read about it, and then people were literally, I think, just bringing cucumbers in their bags and like dropping them when they went to leave, just dropping
Sorry,
a
Catz.
cucumber.
See, I don't do well
They
when
had
I
to put-
pass the ball. I do better just taking it. Score.
They literally had to do a thing where the movie theaters were
Good
like
defense.
did like an open letter pleading people
Oh,
not to bring
no.
cucumbers.
Please turn your cell phones off and put any vegetables you may have away in your personal bags.
My mom, like, who was it? My mom I was talking to about it. She was like, "You didn't think those were real?" I'm like, they probably just dropped them there. Half the people. Fuck.
Why not eggplants? That's the
Eggplants. Well, that's the one on Twitter or on Instagram and stuff. Or what am I thinking? Any chat window, right? They took eggplant out for a while out of like Android, and then they put it back, I guess.
Irish Stew, I could do that, but oh my god, would it be an effort to do? I'm not going to sit there and go through a bunch of Dell videos to find enough samples to do that kind of a song and make his voice go into it. Not happening. Holy crap, I just listened to that part of that song. I'm like, no, not going to do it.
How do you get auto tune? I tried to do auto tune just for fun one time, and I couldn't figure it out.
Well, I have no idea how to auto tune. I know how to manually tune. I've never messed with the auto tune app before.
There's like an auto tune app where you just press a button and it auto tunes.
Right, because auto tune was something that that we've been doing for a long time in audio engineering. T-Pain really just he does it wrong. He's not doing it right. He specifically did it wrong to make his own particular type of music. It was ingenious, to be honest with you. But auto tune
Cher started that.
Who? Oh, Cher. Yeah.
Yeah, you believe in love after love or whatever.
But
or life
auto
after love.
tune has been used in the music industry for a long time. It's a good way to get like perfect tones for like and when people sing.
Explains Freddie Mercury.
Oh my God! What did you?
Is that like "Rest in Peace, Harambe" by Elon Musk, Emoji Records? Did you end up hearing that, Team Skeptic?
No.
Elon Musk, he released an album. You should go check out my channel. I mirrored it. It's just 2 minutes of Beaver dancing in front of pictures of gorillas and with a inset Elon Musk in the background.
Well, non-sec is starting now, so I'm going to drop out of here and go watch the first one and moderate the second one.
Yeah.
I think somebody said is Team Skeptic going on non sequitur tonight. I think you said you are, right?
Yeah, I am. I go on at 8 p.m. Central.
So I will see you guys over there. Have fun with your game and good luck with the charity, man.
Yeah,
see you guys.
I think we'll probably end it here shortly. We'll probably after this we'll probably just do like a little bit of a viewer interaction, and then we'll close it down after that.
You think a cold beer for us at the end of all this?
I've tried to get on non sequitur a couple times, but they never really get back to me.
You know, I found out that Kyle is one of the hardest people to reach through conventional means. So I tried to get this event set up on non-sec show, which I'm glad it didn't work out because we ran into some technical difficulties that we didn't even know we had. So it'll help us get ready. It'll help us be ready for the next time. But
I imagine Kyle gets 1 billion emails is the problem.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
It's not. I don't blame him or anything. You know, I have a way of getting in touch with him if I need to. So, but I know that he just. It's really hard to get in touch with him by any conventional means necessary. Like if you think, I'm just gonna message him on Discord. Well, he basically runs non-sec Discord, and they have like thousands of members. So I'm sure he gets messaged like 50 times
every
a day
moment
from people that he doesn't even know, aside from the messages from people like me or anybody else. And you know,
yeah,
I don't even check email. So if I was to email him and he emailed me back, I wouldn't even see it. To be honest with you.
Well, I'm kind of like that too. I can miss an email just as easily, so I get it. I personally, just because of the kind of person I am, I do tend to work alone fairly well. But I avoid kind of bugging bigger people just because I know that they get 1 million messages. Like you, conspiracy cats. I never bothered bugging you until I started poking at you when you were on that stream there.
Well, we've still got to get our collaboration going.
Oh, we will. I had a lot of shit happen this last week. Yeah, I think we only talked about that under a week ago, right? Or about a week ago.
Yeah, I don't think I've done a video since actually.
You have to be careful with Catz. He'll tell you he'll do something with you, but he won't. I mean, it's going to cost.
I'll start twisting his arm. In fact, that's what I was going to ask you. What's the best way to get a hold of you when I want to start bugging you about something?
Hold on. Can I answer this? Go to the ATM.
Throw money at.
Go to the ATM, make a deposit or a withdrawal, and then copy the receipt to him in PDF format, and he will. As long as the amount's high enough that you withdrew, I guess. Withdrawed. As long as the amount's high enough that you withdrew, he'll do it. He'll do a verse with you, a video.
But yeah, so the best way is just to bug you out on Discord or.
Oh, just drop us. You're on Twitter.
Yeah, I am on Twitter, so I can send you a DM.
Yeah, do we follow each other?
Steven Steen says, "Is Catz going bald or is his neck blowing a bubble?" I've asked the same question several times. At this point, it's too close to tell.
Subscribe to his Baldy Catz Patreon. That's how you get it. Hey, I don't even have a job right now. That's not. I literally got laid off yesterday, so I'm not subscribing to anybody personally.
No big deal. Just PayPal me with your phone number, and I will call you at some point.
I'm sure I'll be. But don't worry about me, people. I'll be fine. But right now, I don't have a job.
Okay, so well, you're only one step away from being a flat earther. You already talk about flat Earth. Now you don't have a job. I guess
I should just start painting. I'll join Randy.
No. Look, bro. If you're really serious about this move, just go put all your clothes in a trash bag, throw that trash bag in your trunk, and then just turn your car into a mobile home.
Well, it could be D-Marble then, right?
And drive around, make videos.
I don't know how many of those guys are actually homeless, or how many of them are just selectively not. You know,
Boldly's Ministry of Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure he is, or was, because all of his videos are laying down with his dogs, like in his van.
Yeah, but does that mean he's homeless, or does that mean that he just chooses to not?
Well, his latest video was saying, "God bless, I got my land. Thank you for the money," because like Dan Pratt gave him like $100 and stuff.
Dan Pratt giving anybody $100.
He did. He gave him $100. He thanked him in the one video.
My money for, man. Pay me if you're gonna pay anybody. That fucking asshole. I'm telling you guys.
But no,
listen,
I think is actually
for all my people that are in the chat that have ever wondered about that situation, I won't go into too much detail. I'll just tell you like this: to take that guy to court legally will cost me and anybody else who decides to be a part of that cost us a lot of money and get us nothing in return. So the options I have are kind of limited. You know, I have all the evidence that I need to go turn into YouTube if I wanted to do it, let's say, to have his channel permanently deleted. He has not just questioned my veteran status, but he's also questioned Craig's. He's also talked shit about veterans. Direct violation of terms of service. Now, I'm not into the whole suppressing people from speaking. I don't like that. I want people to be able to speak. But he needs to quit hiding behind that fucking rock he lives in that's inside of his garage, and he's come on to Non Sequitur show, and he needs to talk his science, what he understands as science, to people like me, so I can make him look stupid, and we'll call it even after that.
But the Earth revolves like 10,000 times a day. Didn't you see that?
That was so stupid.
He solved for the wrong Dan. I said to my wife, I said, you know what's funny about Dan Pratt is he actually does the math right. He solves for the wrong answer. Like he and then he goes, look, there you go. And at no point does he look back at the number and go, wait a minute, that's fucking wrong.
Hey, Paul Reap, I am I'm seeing you as a member, but I've never seen you as a member. Did you change your name or did you just recently join? If you recently joined, my bad for not noticing. Everybody hit Paul Reap with a ding if you're part of Ding Force. If you just changed your name, then I want all my dings back.
You can't get your dings back.
You're right about that. My son is proof. I tried to return him to Walmart. I tried to return him to Walmart. They were like, yeah, dump.
Okay, I will. I gotta take off. This has been great, just because my wife is very much with the kids and has been this whole evening. So I'm gonna go get some goodwill back from her.
Show her your subs.
Yeah, exactly. But more so, I'll probably try to help put the kids to sleep because that's what's about to happen.
Show them your subs as well.
For sure. But yeah, thanks for having me. I'm gonna jump off. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad you invited me, Team Skeptic, and it was good to talk to conspiracy cats and everything. None of you guys though.
Good to meet you, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Paul Reed says he just joined my my Skeptic or my I was about to say Skeptic Mafia. That's Godless Engineers.
I see that.
My Ding Force. Thank you very much, Paul. I appreciate all the support. As soon as they unlock the memberships for you guys, there will be so much memberships coming out, like so much perks coming out as far as members go, as far as early videos. You'll get an opportunity to have comments put in the videos. Currently, that's only offered to my Patreons, but they can. I put the video out early there first. As soon as they do it for the YouTube members, you guys will be seeing the videos 2 to 3 days in advance and giving your own input as far as comments that you want to have displayed on the screen during the video.
Problem I have is I have so much ADHD, I can never get a video done fast enough to actually have it in advance for anybody.
Yes, you can.
Like ADHD is wrong within me.
Yeah, I was about to say, you just have no self-control to be able to say, okay, I'm done with this video, now wait 3 days to put it out.
Well, no, but I'm done with the video like Friday, or like, for instance, I finished the video at 7 o'clock or like 6 o'clock last night, had it uploaded by 7, had it like thumbnailed and stuff by 7:30. I literally left the house 5 minutes later to go to the hockey game. And I was texting my wife, like, has it monetized? Is it the review passed yet? And it didn't pass all night, right? But like literally, so like my video that just came out today, like I finished it yesterday while I was laid off because I got laid off in the morning.
Man, you should be putting out a video a day right now. You could easily do that. Paul the Skeptic says, what's the Ding Force? The Ding Force is my channel membership. If there's somebody out there that would like to share the link in the in my live chat, I don't have the opportunity to do that right now. But what you do is if you put the link, or if you click the link that's going to be in there, you can also find it in my recent videos. I always put it in there for the channel membership. But Ding Force is just our the name we call the channel members. You get to use fancy little emojis like this. Hey, also, just so you guys know, we do have confirmed by Wildman Fujiyami, the next emoji that's coming out is Team Skeptic in a mankini.
Nice.
It is happening. Be sure to wear your.
I'm jumping out.
Mandatory.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, take it easy.
See you, Brainy.
Yeah. See you guys later. Thanks for having me. Really, honestly, thanks.
All right, so
I put the link in your chat.
yeah, thank you, Radical. Yeah, definitely. Everybody you see that has one of those little Lego men next to their heads, like Paul and Pro Slice and Jimmy, all those guys are members of Ding Force. And right now, the only benefit to it is you get and Leah too. Leah, she's Ding Force. She's Ding Force and don't even have a dinger. All right, so Conspiracy Catz. I guess it's time to wrap this up, man. I had a blast. I love this.
Well, thanks for letting me win, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime we'll let you win. In fact, hey, if you'll do me a favor and send me your home address, I'll be sure to mail you your participation certificate.
Nope. No problem. No problem.
You don't even get a trophy for that, for what you did today. You just get a papyrus certificate. That's what you get.
So I feel like I deserve more. What do you reckon? Well, I feel like we. I feel like we. Let's face it, it was shocking, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was shocking. I'm sorry we couldn't provide more competition for you.
Yes, and let's ask the chat, on a scale of 0 to 1, what would you say Baldy and Conspiracy Cat's skill is? Not everybody will get that. Actually, I'm actually doing a science and math video talking about relativity and relativistic measurements. And actually 0 to 1 still represents the same scale as 0 to 10, so you could have still rated him. But they knew what I was talking about, Conspiracy Catz. They knew it was really supposed to be 0 to 10, but I'm only giving them 0 to 1 because I want them to be honest. Oh my God, we got -1, -10, 0, 0. Here's people that love you, okay? I want to show you the people that love you. Shiden Turner loves you with a 2. Paul loves you with a 2.
Akumu virus. What about that? Try and pronounce that.
Leah's logo 10. I'm done with you, Leah. I'm done with you. We'll just have to meet up over in Conspiracy Chats or Catz chat one day if he ever decides to be a real man and live stream.
That's actually a pretty cool name, Conspiracy Chats.
Yeah, Conspiracy Chats. Exactly. Akuma Virus, he rated you 10 to the -17th, which is a positive number, by the way.
Exactly. It is.
No, when he said that, look, there's something I want to say, because what he was saying is wrong. However, it can be looked at relatively as being right. So you could sit there and say that a vacuum, let's say you had a pressure of 10, right? And then you had another pressure, and we're just going to quantify it as a scale of 10. That's how much pressure is in there, 10. And then you have another area where the pressure is 5. Well, that pressure 5 is legitimately a negative pressure system relatively to the 10 pressure system. That it's just a way of looking at it to say, oh, it's relatively less than mine. Yes, to you, that's a negative pressure system. But that doesn't mean that it's negative pressure. Negative pressure does not exist.
It's only in relation to.
Well, if you think about negative pressure, I'm sorry.
He didn't say that.
Yeah.
He basically said there is a negative pressure system.
Oh yeah, no. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm saying he doesn't realize that he is right if he worded it right. If he would have said, well, I'm not saying it goes below 0. I'm just saying in relation to this pressure that we're working with, if we're stating that as the baseline pressure, then anything below that's considered negative pressure. But it's not negative pressure to everything or to like the universe. It's just negative pressure to whatever pressure you're dealing with, because it's a difference in potential. So he was saying that it was negative 17 torr. And that's when I was like, no, that's not what he said. He said 10 to the negative 17. And he goes, well, 10 to the negative 17 is a negative number too. And I was like, no.
Did you notice that he instantly said, let's move on to something else?
Yeah, he did. You're right. He was like, no. Okay. Let's just keep going. No, I didn't push that issue. There's a reason I didn't push that issue. I wanted him to come back, and I was running out of time. Because the moment he said that, I thought to myself, damn, that's another 2 hours right there discussing his misunderstandings of physics with a master's degree in science. Whatever.
What does that even mean?
Whatever that means. I don't know.
He has a master's degree in arts and entertainment or something.
Filmmaking is what it said. But he said, I think Nathan Thompson said he had a master's degree. And then in one of his videos, he says he's a physicist and biochemist. Well, you can't just say things like that in this community, because GeoStriber is an actual chemist, Microblogism is an actual biologist, and we have actual physicists that are walking around in this community that have physics degrees, like Fight the Flat Earth. Like, I believe Jared has a physics degree. I mean, these people have degrees in the things that you're talking about just knowing because you know.
AB Science, I think, also has a physics degree or something like that.
Well, AB Science, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like something he said, he tries to read from this book, and he's reading from a book talking about for air pressure to exist, there must be a solid container that is fully sealed and contained. That is wrong. He said, I'm reading that out of a science book. That science book is wrong. Okay, if that science book is basically telling you that, or the science book itself is wrong because it doesn't explain to you what a container is. You know, you're taking the word container and associating a solid barrier. No, the force of gravity is a container. Well, how can you prove that? Well, you can prove that because what holds a container together? The forces inside are holding the container together. You exceed those forces, you will tear that thing apart. So it is a force that is still holding the atmosphere in. Just like the force of gravity does it naturally, a plastic container does it, man makes that. Well, they're taking that to mean that it has to have a sealed container on top. That is completely incorrect. As I've demonstrated in one of my previous videos with the sulfur hexafluoride, you don't need a solid container to have air pressure. Okay, especially when gravity can provide the force. It's unfortunately it's only a force down, so it won't hold it in left and right. You have to hold it in left and right, but it will hold it top to bottom as long as you contain it left to right. For like gases and liquids. So,
but just remember that there's a whole lot of containers because of a pressure gradient.
Yeah,
that's what keeps the pressure gradient.
Yeah,
a whole lot of containers.
It's literally It's a pressure. It's a force per unit area. And that's why I was saying you can't have negative pressure. Because then you'd have to say what's negative. You would either, to have negative pressure, you must have one of two things must be met. Negative force or negative volume or negative area. Neither one of those exist. You can only say negative force to your, like if you're heading in one direction at 5 miles per hour and you have a force in the opposite direction that acts upon you to slow you down, that's like that's kind of like
that's an opposing force.
Yeah, it's an opposing force. The same thing happens with gravity. It's pulling down, it's pushing out. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. That's the negative. That's what negative force is. Negative force just means positive force in the opposite direction. So you're still not really dealing with a negative force. Therefore, you can't be dealing, and you're definitely not dealing with negative area. So you can't be having negative pressure. It's just impossible. We can get as close as we can to zero, but as far as we can tell, we can't even make it to zero. Zero would mean the absence of everything, including points of space-time.
Yeah, Lawrence Krauss's theoretical zero, absolute nothing.
Yeah. Does he say there is absolute nothing or there is no absolute nothing?
Well, we don't have an example of it, but theoretically it's possible.
Well, he doesn't know what he's talking about. So.
He just wrote a few books about it.
Right, Conspiracy Cats, Lawrence Krauss, psh, nobody.
I don't even know why I brought him up.
Just remember, we've also got to disregard Neil deGrasse Tyson as well, because there's that one clip of him where he says that shit's flat.
Yeah.
Or no, that stuff's flat. My bad.
Not to mention he basically invented the pear-shaped Earth.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. When they're like, "Oh, but what? Did Neil deGrasse Tyson lying because he said it was a pear shape?" Which pear was he talking about? There's only about, I don't know, 1 trillion pears on Earth. Which pear was he talking about exactly? Because
it's just figure of speech. they don't do figure of speech.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a figure of speech for them.
There's always one of the most difficult things that I've found is to get an answer from them for what the formula for perspective is. They never seem to answer that for some reason.
Well, they can't.
That's because they wanted to say that it also accounts for the drop behind the horizon. That's basically what they wanted to do, but it doesn't do that.
Let me see if there's any super chats that I missed.
Oh, you got an entire list, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere in the back end.
It's pretty much all just like Catz is nothing, Catz is nothing, Catz is trash.
Any other, nuggets of wisdom?
Yeah, there was ding, 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 ding.
That's what I thought.
Oh, okay. I could literally have a conversation with it. Like, you could play it. You could try to stump me in a conversation and see if I could just not have a good response to anything that your soundboard puts out. And I guarantee you I could have a thoughtful conversation with a soundboard that I could not have with Dell in real person or in real life.
Well, I only have 3 of Dell right now, so
No.
Soundboard Dell is.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna end this here. I need to eat before non-sec tonight, and I need to go learn science real quick so I can present an evidence. But if you guys will stick around for one moment, I'm gonna let everybody say goodbye. Stick around for one moment while I close out the actual hangout or the live stream, and then we'll chat for a second offline. As far as anybody else goes, if you're watching this later because you couldn't catch the live stream, I'm gonna leave it up. I'm also gonna leave up the. Oh, you know what? Let me go see if anybody even donated to my. To the link that was in there. Give me 1 second, you guys, and make sure that I'm not displaying my screen too. Okay, I'm not. All right. Crickets. Just crickets. Either way, if you come on later on and you see that the donation link is still up, I'll leave it up for about 24 hours and then I'll pull it down, and we'll get it. Yeah, we do. We had a couple of donations during the thing. Let me see. Oh wow, we had actually quite a bit of donations, guys. Thank you very much. We have. The words are a little bit smaller. Let me stand up to read these. Hold on, I just unplugged my headset. Okay, so we have. Oh my God, he's gonna really. That name's kind of hard to pronounce. This is one for Radical. Svian.
Yeah, throw it in the chat in the hangout.
Yeah, I don't want to. Oh crap! I just. Let me try.
Was it something German or other European countries?
No, I'm actually going to try to pronounce it for him, but Give me a second to put that in the chat. Okay. Oh, wrong chat. And then you can try, but I'm still going to give it my best try. Do you see it, Ragical?
That's an impressive name, yeah.
That is an impressive name. I'm jealous. My boring-ass David name. I'm ready to give that up and change it to Svian. Svian Argnensen. I hope I said that right.
I think you actually nailed it.
Did I really? Arngrinsen? Svian Arngrinsen.
Arngrinsen?
Arngrinsen?
Maybe?
Okay. I tried, Sven. Thank you so much.
Sven. I think it's Sven.
Thank you so much for your donations. I will be putting that out. I guess we'll get the list of the charity and the donation amount. We'll get that out to everybody. I'll put that in a future video and with a list of thank yous to everybody that donated. I do appreciate it. Roger Austin donated $3.33. Thank you very much. Kevin Cochran donated $20 Canadian. Thank you, sir, very much. I truly appreciate it. Michael Bertelson donated $5. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. And Matthew Beeching, $10. Thank you, sir. And Jimmy Callanan, who is a member of Ding Force, thank you, sir, for your $5 donation. I do appreciate it. Like I said, guys, I'll get you guys a copy of the receipts and everything, so that way there's no questioning. No questioning anything. Everything will go to charity today. Conspiracy Catz, are you around?
Yeah, I am. I was just going to say, a big thank you, after you to everybody that's done that. That's brilliant. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. With the super chats included, I think we got pretty close to $200 to $300, which is more than I was expecting for today. Yeah, so thank you again. You guys are amazing. This is why I love the community. This is why I find it so easy to leave all of my fake real friends on Facebook to find this whole community that's openly accepted me. And I'm not just talking about the people like Catz and Simon Dan and Godless Engineer and Greater Sapien and Red's Rhetoric. I'm talking about the chat. I mean, the live chat, the subscribers, the people that watch these videos. They're some of the best people in the world. And you know what? They'll fight for you tooth and nail to the very end. And they did it for me with Daniel Pratt. And anybody else that's ever tried to speak up against me in the chat or in comments, trying to be hateful. A lot of times I don't even get a chance to respond to their hate because somebody has already done my job for me, one of my very, very loyal subscribers. So I do really appreciate you guys very, very much. And y'all are the reason that I love doing what I do. I mean, if it was nobody on YouTube, I don't know that I would continue to make videos about this because those people just are so wrong. Like there's nothing to even argue with. They have nothing to argue against. They just have their own personal feelings and whatnot. So I would have lost interest in continuously kicking flat earthers in their flat nutsack. But, having people, having the crowd out there that loves it and keeps coming back for more and leaving all the positive comments on my videos, it just drives me to make more and more and more. And I have a video coming out tomorrow. It would have been released today, but we were doing this and then I had the non-sex stuff. So I'll have a new video out for you guys tomorrow. You guys have anything else to add?
Yeah, basically what you just said. When I was a tiny YouTuber at 30 subs, I encountered Del. And he was going to town with his cronies, as he likes to call it, basically on my comment section. And I didn't really have anything against. I was a tiny YouTuber, so I couldn't do anything about it. He was making fun of how many YouTubers I had, like that makes the point or something. But the amount of subscribers I did have, they basically did defend me, but they were overwhelmed a little bit. Now, when I look at that video, with me at 2100 subscribers, it has basically changed into a positive comment section. And he also tried it on my latest video where Del was featured. and well, he basically ran away. They will stick up for you. That's also what I find amazing about this community we have.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And hey, I do want to welcome JM Truth TV, who is one of the members that we are debating tonight. Thanks for stopping by, man, for our charity live stream. Even for people that can't or don't chip into the charity, you're really still helping by just being here, by paying attention and watching. You're really pushing this up higher into the algorithm so that somebody may look and see it and go, you know what, I want to donate to that charity too. So thank you guys for stopping by on such a great day. Let me see. I'm grabbing your email address right now for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and send you actually an email right this second, so that way you have mine as well. All right. Conspiracy Catz, why don't you give us, before we get out of here, I need a bedtime story. I need to hear the story about how Conspiracy Catz went from being a lonely, shaven kitten to this massive YouTube tiger. How did it happen? What was the driving force? What's the one thing that pushed you to start doing this?
What, to start the channel?
Yeah, to start the channel.
You know what? It's a boring story. Genuinely, I'll give you the honest answer to that. I was running an educational channel where I made GCSE revision videos for a school I was working at, and I bumped into Anthony Riley on a stream, and he asked me to make a video to debunk the idea that water wasn't made of hydrogen and oxygen. So I created Conspiracy Catz so it wouldn't be on the channel that I was using for my school kids. And then the response that I got, because it was a much more popular video than what I was normally making.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it, and I just carried on. And then I fell out with Nathan, so I managed to then turn my attention to Flat Earth, really. So it's a pretty boring story, but it's all down to Sleeping Warrior. If it wasn't for him, I'd never started.
Yeah, well, to me, it's not boring. To me, that's basically how I started mine. I saw a picture of a spinning tennis ball with the water flying off of it, and I said, it says, if we live on a spinning ball, how is this possible? And I said, oh man, that's a good question. And then like 5 seconds later, I was like, oh wait, what are we talking about? Angular momentum. Do you not understand angular momentum? This is the reason why the Earth doesn't do that. I mean, like it had me for 5 seconds. It had me for 5 seconds for me to go, let me think about that. Oh wait, that's the answer. This is easy. So from there, that's what got me into the Facebook group, Nathan Thompson's Facebook group. And I wasn't even looking for it. I just saw the picture. I asked my assistant, because my assistant was she's a little bit more in the holistic type of things, like the meditation and whatnot. And I do think that there's benefits for people in that. If you want to ask me whether I think your spirit's going anywhere, nah, probably not. But I do think there's benefits to the extreme relaxation and the ability to clear your mind and do a lot of things that are very, very, very physical, guys. Like, we can measure these things. We understand these things now. So when I got in there, and then of course I was arguing with who is now known as the Flat Earth Shaman. I was arguing with him about gyroscopes. And he was like, gyroscopes don't take gravity into account. And I was like, yes, they do. And I was speaking from the position of someone who's worked on gyroscopic modules in the military. So, yes, you're right. The gyroscope itself, the mechanism on the inside itself, tries to hold its rigidity in space. But they're not... For some reason, flat earthers have just never talked about pendulous veins ever. And I used to have to measure these... The stuff we were doing wasn't so much... It was a mechanical, but it was also like there was an electronic sensor on it that we could test the mechanical abilities of the pendulous veins, to test their operations. So I got a call from Sean Huffer. I'll have to decline that one for a second. So anyway, I was talking with him about that, and he goes, "That's a quick way to get banned here." And I was like, "Banned? What do you mean?" He goes, "Gyroscopes aren't affected by gravity. If you say they are, then you're lying." And I was like, no. Before I could even get it out, no, man, I'm not talking about gyroscopes. I'm talking about a gyroscopic module, which includes a mechanical gyroscope on the inside of it, which at the time they did. We didn't have ring laser gyros that we were using in 2000, you know. And if they did, then we weren't even messing with the gyroscope. You could hear the gyroscope firing up, spinning up on the inside when we used to do our tests. So I know for a fact, without even having to open up the damn gyroscope, that there was no ring laser gyro in it. It was a mechanical gyro. And I was just trying to explain to him my experiences in the military of having to test the gyro to make sure that it was that it held the horizon properly. Like, they had these little things. You could adjust the horizon, and it would tell you whether the test was within standards or not. So when I was trying to get that out, I was blocked. And I was like, what? Why would you block me? This is globe Earth versus flat Earth discussion. Let's have a discussion.
Well, have you heard about the flat Earth 24/7 flat Earth Discord?
No.
Okay, they block a lot of globe Earthers there. I somehow have managed to get unblocked or unbanned from it.
Well, if it's a flat Earth Discord, then that's one thing. If it's a flat Earth versus globe Earth discussion, that's a whole different thing. That means you're not trying to discuss anything whatsoever.
Yeah, I'll see what it's called. It says, it's just called 24/7 Flat Earth Discord.
Oh, Leah's Logic. I don't know if I missed your super chat. $2 Australian. I'm uploading my first video. Oh, I thought you had already done it. Maybe it was. Maybe I was just thinking of the intro you sent me. That intro is badass. Though whoever did that for you is amazing.
And also, I just checked, and Sleeping Warrior is in the chat there.
Sleeping Warriors in the chat where?
In 24/7 Flat Earth Discord.
Yo,
he's actually on the voice chat.
What's up, Fletcher? And Paul, yes, I'm a vet. I was in the Navy, electronics technician. So, yeah, we have a veteran show every Friday night on AT2 Productions channel. You should definitely stop by and come have a chat with us one night. All right. So I guess that's where we're going to end it all. Does anybody have anything else they'd like to say to the people that were watching?
Between you and me. Oh.
Well, hold on. Can I? Before we get off, I do have one request. Is Baldy Catz, the OG Baldy Catz, still around?
He is.
Is there a way that I can have a conversation with him without you hearing?
Absolutely, because I need to leave. So.
You need to leave? Oh, wow.
No, I need to leave.
Oh, you need to wee. Well, go wee real quick and try not to squeeze your bladder too hard. Let it just drip out for a little bit so I can have a man-to-man conversation with the only man in his family.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Baldy, it was such a pleasure to play with you, man. I'm sorry that I beat up on you so bad. If there was anything I could do to make you feel better, I mean, if I need to sign a digital CD for you and send it to you, I will. If anything outside of nudes, okay, I'm not sending you any nudes, but everything else, totally, I'll do it for you, man. You're a great sport, and I really appreciate you coming through, man, and taking part in this charity event. That it turned out great. I'll just say it like that. This thing turned out great.
It was fun.
Yeah, thanks very much. It's been good to be a part of the show.
Alrighty. Is that Sean? Did you come back?
I did.
I saw that you had video called me, and I was like, oh man, I can't take this right now.
Well, I saw you were still online. I figured your thing was done, so you'd be off. So I was like, I'll go ahead and check the old Hangout link, see if he's still there or not.
Oh
sure
yeah, we're wrapping up right now. Sean, do you have anything to say? You were here for most of the time. You might as well.
No, just wanted to see if my camera was working for the debate tonight.
Brainy did the same thing. I'm here too.
Did you always speak from third person?
Fletcher,
yeah, I'm just saying I showed up late too, just like that. So you might have heard both of us come in.
Radical thinks that's funny.
Hey,
so does Plan a Walk.
Is Conspiracy
That's
Catz
fair.
done? Did he wash his hands first off? We don't want to bring him back on the chat without him washing his hands.
You guys are a bunch of dicks. I'm just kidding.
I don't need to wash my hands. I just don't piss on them.
Wow. I can imagine every
notice
steak you eat has a funny taste.
You notice he didn't say anything about wiping.
Yeah, right.
That's why you get your kids to lick their fingers when they come out of the bathroom to prove it.
Hey, Conspiracy Catz. We have Al Loop says, "Tell Conspiracy Catz I said hi." Al's a good dude, man.
Al Loop definitely needs a shout out. I really like his stuff. Go and check his channel out. He's got some belting stuff on there.
Yeah, he's
Which
awesome.
one is that?
I love Al. He's cool. He's always in the chat.
It's a good
I
guy.
saw you got a Nathan Oakley's Wicked Tarot card reading.
Now I'm wondering how you pronounce his name. Is it Al Lupe or Al Loop?
Al Loop.
I say Al Loop, but I don't know. It like could be anything, couldn't it? I suppose if he's it could be Lupe.
I'll let Conspiracy Catz answer this one. Monochromatic Light Source says, "Hello, who's winning?"
Oh, we won. Baldy Cats and Conspiracy Cats won quite.
Monochromatic, go watch the replay.
Yeah, I'll just say this. The only thing they won at was being losers.
Well, you see, if they didn't win, there'd be an easy solution. All they'd have to do is recolonize America.
Well, wait a
That's
minute.
what I said.
If you're good at being a
started
loser,
teaching
you're not
history.
really good at being a loser.
Yeah,
Apparently, Craig is getting extremely drunk on the non-sex show really quickly.
Yeah, he's either 3 or 4 shots in already.
Oh my god!
I'm literally going to have to debate JM and Nathan Thompson by myself. But guess what, guys? Guess what? I can do it. You know why?
Yeah, but
Because
Craig gets
I
funny.
got science on my side, and with science comes facts and explanation. If you don't have
And a
those
lot of
things,
butthurt.
and a lot of butthurt. Here you go, guys. You know what? If you're debating me tonight, just take some margarine, stick it between your cracks, push your buns together, butter them buns up real nice and good, because science is going to do something to you tonight that you are not going to like if you don't.
I like watching Craig drink on his streams though, because you see him, the angrier he gets, the harder he fucking drinks. He starts pouring another one and hits it back. It's like, okay, Craig's getting angry.
And then
Yes.
Video Pirate says Catz got mushroom stamped, because that's it's so funny. I was me and Chief Fupa were playing and we were like, oh, and I scored and I said something. I was like, oh, it's time to mushroom stamp the orphans. Line them up. Pa, 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 pa. And then so that just turned into a whole mushroom stamp thing. So if you see the mushroom with the video game joystick, that's mushroom stamp. Oh, man.
Radical, one more time. We get the no.
Oh, let me get on that real quick. It's where the fuck is the window?
You have a
Wait
sound
minute,
panel,
damn it.
don't you?
Jimmy.
No, it's not a sound panel. It's a sound effects manager for a microphone. I can also make voices.
Jimmy, you're a brave man. He says he uses sand for lubrication.
No.
What Dell
funny.
said. What Dell said.
It's still funny.
Oh, man.
Why is it so funny? It's so funny that it is funny.
Kyle Leach says,
I'm kind of
"Not
working on another voice where I basically can act out claptrap or something.
Oh, is this whole voice you've been doing the whole time? Are you literally just practicing that? Are you American or Mexican, maybe?
Oh, this is what I got right now. Let's see.
Hi guys, how are you guys doing?
Oh my god.
It doesn't really work very well yet.
Oh,
I'm working on it.
Conspiracy Catz. Hey, I have a question. You wanna collaborate on a video with me that is way funnier than anything you or I could ever come up with on our
So
own?
basically, a video by me.
Basically,
Yes,
I've come
I'll
up
do
with a video that was on my own. I've come up with a video that was so funny that neither one of us could come up with it on our own. Okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking. Hold on, let me see. Hey,
Sounds like
JM,
I'm gonna break the internet.
JM Truth. We're not having the debate here. We're having it on the non-sex show, and it'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. So
Which is 3 minutes ago.
oh my fucking god, I gotta get off, guys. I love everybody out there.
Okay, go.
I have to go to my debate.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Yeah,
I
bye,
thought
everybody.
the time had come.
See ya.
Okay.
I'm having
Time.
too much of a
Have a
good
good
time.
time. Have a good
I'm
night.
having too much of a good time, guys. I apologize.
Bye, conspiracy cats.
I gotta go.
See you later.
I still don't know who that is.
Later.
I see you, Catz.